Roblox's strongest battlegrounds, there are a bunch of crazy secrets that you probably don't know. Like the weakest dummy has a secret counter move that can kill you at any moment. There is secret things hidden underneath the map and even more. And today I'm going to be showing you guys 100 of these crazy secrets that are in the strongest battlegrounds that are actually true. So smash the like button and hit subscribe right now, or the weakest dummy will literally sneak into your room tonight and death counter you. You cannot hide inside of a tree. Well, I guess there's only one way for me to find out, which is to climb one. So I think if I equip the wild psychic, I can go ahead and fly myself up into a tree. All right, there we go. Wait, I'm hiding in the tree. This is fake. Wait, what? Oh, maybe it's not fake. I just got flung out of the tree. Well, that is a weird secret. That is a very odd secret. Why would you not be able to hide inside of a tree? It just pushed me out. Wait, hold on. Let me try it again with a different tree. Bro, there's no way. You just can't get inside of a tree? All right, I'm in the tree. I'm in the tree. Ah! Yep, okay. It just pushed me out of the tree. All right, that first secret was definitely kind of weird. But I promise they're going to get crazier and crazier as this video goes on, because all of these are actually true. But all right, the next secret is this. There is actually an emote that can death counter in the strongest battleground.
That's right, goofy emotes like this, well, one of them has the power of 1,000,000 punches.
And can one-shot players in this game. And that emote is called Take My Money. There it is. Let me go ahead and equip it. And here it is. Hey! Now, you might not think that this would kill you if you punch somebody while they're using it, but you would be, actually, you'd be right. You actually can't do this anymore, but during an update in the strongest battlegrounds, so this was a real thing. As you can see from footage from when this happened, he just used that emote and was able to death counter this person just by using that emote. See, look at this. He's just enjoying the game. The Holy Grail is having a good time. And if someone hits him, it death counters them. Now, thankfully, this was removed from the game, because if it wasn't, it would have broken the entire strongest battlegrounds community. And this is more of a myth now, but it's actually a true thing that actually happened. But all right, let's move on to the next secret, which is there's a secret ice boss move inside of build mode. So we all probably know what the ice boss moveset is by now. It's this meteor that spawns from outer space that you can go and run up to and get the ice boss's own custom moveset, which I don't know why they added this. It's no longer winter time when I'm recording this video. They need to remove this from the game already. But it's got different moves like permafrost, frost forge, which is like a freaking throwing spear, a freezing path, which if you hit somebody with it, just freezes them. By the way, remember this frozen animation thing right there? It will be important in a second. And then, of course, there's the judgment chain move. But secretly, there's actually a hidden move associated with this character. And the way we get it is by using build mode. Now, as you guys probably already know, build mode is something that I'll be using a lot in this video. And it's just the way that I can like transform the strongest battlegrounds and do stuff that usually wouldn't happen in the game, like configuring my own movesets. But there's a thing called a gear spawner, and if I look up something called the ice hammer and I equip it, as you can see, it's ice themed, and if you hit somebody with it, it freezes them with the same exact animation as the ice boss's moveset does. Now, technically, is this really a part secretly of this moveset? No, but they use the assets from this hammer to actually make the ice boss moveset. So that in itself is a pretty cool secret. But all right, let's move on to the next secret. And actually, for these next few secrets, I'm gonna get my little brother to join, because I need 2 people to show them, because you can't really do them by yourself. Yo, Dingus, you want to see some secrets to the strongest battlegrounds?
Dude, for sure. What do you got?
All right, let me just activate this really quick. All right, boom, boom, there we go. Now I need you to come over here with me. This secret actually involves me to, fling you on top of the map up here.
What? Why are you going to throw me up on the map?
Doesn't matter. Just trust the process. All right, let me just go ahead and go up here, and then hit you right there. And then, Dingus, I just need you to, just go over there.
What are you
just
doing?
Get in there really quick. There's a secret hole in the map that you can trap players in. And once they're down there, there's no escaping. Wait, did you just use incinerate from down there? Wait, it's getting blocked by the mountain. Oh my gosh.
How do I get out?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Dingus. There's literally no escape for you down in this hole. That's what this secret was. There is an inescapable hole.
Bro, you invited me just to trap me in a little hole on top of the map?
No. I've got other secrets I'm gonna show you. All right, but the next secret is this. You cannot survive the infinity move, the move that's supposed to be unkillable. Cannot survive its own moveset, the Gojo moveset. So, I'm gonna give you infinity, Dingus, and I'm gonna try to kill you with Gojo moves.
Infinity, give me now.
Hey, yo, what the?
All right, but let me go ahead and apply a moveset modifier and put the infinity onto that. All right, and let me go ahead and equip the Gojo moveset. And now, Dingus, go ahead and come over here. Let's see if you can survive my reversal red. Okay, well, yep, nope, that secret is true. Oh my gosh. You stood no chance at all.
How come when you have infinity, everything works out peachy and sunshiny for you, but I die when I have it?
Because I don't have a skill issue like you, little bro. But this next secret, Dingus, is actually about one of your favorite movesets, Garu. So let's both use the Garu moveset, okay? Don't use your awakening. I'm gonna go ahead and use mine, so be careful. Don't get hit by my thing, but if I use my awakening and I reactivate my awakening right before it's about to end, I will get a secret variant to the Garu moveset. Pretty much secret Garu moves.
Yo, what? What do you mean you're gonna get a secret moveset?
You'll see. It's pretty cool.
I know they didn't add Monster Garu in yet.
It's a secret older version of Garu. It's actually the original version before they changed it. All right, and once I've activated it one time, once my ultimo gets super low, I'm gonna activate it one more time just like that. And this time, I'm gonna have a different version of the Garu's moveset. This time with 8 moves. All right, Dingus, now that I have this different version of my moveset, we're gonna compare what our moves look like. So I want you to use the number 3 move that you have on me right now.
Okay, just Hunter's Grasp?
Yep, so that's regular, right? Now that I did this weird glitch, check out my Hunter's Grasp.
Yo, what? Yo!
Yeah. And look how much more damage mine does, too.
Yeah, why did you like the finisher even though I'm full health?
Because that's actually the old version of the move. Now hold on. We're not done yet. Now I want to punch you. Go ahead and use your counter. Okay, now I'm going to hit you with this. We all know what this looks like, right? Now, check out what mine looks like. Go ahead and punch me when I use my counter. All right, watch this. This looks
it's so much
bit
faster.
different, huh? It looks a little different, yeah. Yeah, this is actually a really weird secret, but there is a secret form of Garu hidden in the game that you can access just by using Garu's ultimate mode twice. But if you thought that was insane, Dingus, we've still got more secrets to check out. All right, but the next secret is there is actually a secret YouTuber moveset inside of the strongest Battlegrounds that only one person in the entire world can use.
Wait, we're YouTubers, why can't we use it?
Because it's only made for one person, and you might know who that person is because they're a massive YouTuber, but that person's name is Laserbeam. So check this out. If you actually go into your settings and you scroll to your awakening outfit in the settings, there is literally an option, you know, it shows all the different movesets in the game, but there's a Laserbeam square. And a lot of people didn't know what this was for the longest time until today when Laserbeam released a video where he has his own moveset. Check this out. As you can see, Laserbeam loads into the strongest Battlegrounds and he's got his own moveset. Look at this. Look at them right there. He's got his own moveset. And this moveset costs him 100,000 Robux to buy, but only he can buy it because he's the only person in the world that can use this moveset. And by the way, his moveset is called the Unkillable moveset, and it's got different moves in it, like Stoic Bomb, 2020 Dropkick, 5 Seasons, Unlimited Flexworks, and Infinity. So it's pretty much just KJ with Infinity. And I would show what it looks like in-game, but it's literally just KJ with Gojo's Infinity. And, I can't really get this moveset without spending 100,000 Robux and without being Laserbeam. So, I think we'll just have to go on to the next secret. But that secret is actually true. All right, but this next secret is that there is secretly a black figure character hidden in the game. But I don't even know how to find him. I think what we have to do is just kind of search around the map and be in a server all by yourself. So I joined a private server all by myself and I'm going to try to find it. Because it likes to stalk players when they're training alone by themselves. So maybe if I just start training with the dummy, he will show up. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can just, you know, do a little bit of combos and get this black figure to spawn in. Wait, whoa. What was that? Whoa. What just happened to the map? Wait, what is going on? What is going on? Wait, is that the black? It's the black figure! Ah! What is going on? All right, no, I'm just kidding. This is a fake game. The black figure is actually a fake secret in the strongest Battlegrounds, but the rest of the secrets in this video are gonna actually be true. So let's move on to the next one. You can actually fling yourself out of the map using a specific emote. And that emote is actually called Square Up. This emote right here. Yo, what's up, Dingus? Look, I'm as tall as you are in real life.
Bro, you look like SpongeBob with a sword. What is that?
Well, thing is, now that I'm like this small, the way that you do this, you have to down slam me.
Wait, so I get to hit you for part of a video? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So just go ahead and down slam me. So he's gonna go ahead and do his 3-on-1s, and then you're gonna lay on the ground like that, and then you get flung super far in the air.
Yo!
Oh my gosh. Wait, watch this. What?
Ah! Bro!
But all right, secret number 1 was kind of cool, but let's move on to secret number 2. And Dingus, secret number 2 actually makes us have to travel pretty far outside of the map. Let me go ahead and make you fly. All right, and now that we're flying, we're gonna actually need to go to these 2 pillars of rock up here. And then what we're gonna do, Dingleberry, wait, where'd you go? Okay, you're right here. We're gonna literally just fly straight forward. Like, just fly straight forward until we find something, because there's something way out here that we can find.
Bro, I don't see anything. Are you lying to me?
No, I'm not lying, bro. We just have to keep flying. It's gonna take a minute. You need to have more patience, Dingus. All right, you gotta have more patience.
3 hours later.
Yo, I think I found it. We've been literally flying out in the middle of nowhere for a super long time, but I think I found it.
What did you find? You sent me the wrong way!
And by the way, Dingus has no idea what we found. But Dingus, here, let me go ahead and bring you to me. All right, here, Dingus, look over there.
Yo, what? What is this?
Just come over here. If you can't tell what this is already, these are special little boxes.
Bro, what's so special about a random box outside of the map, bro?
You know what? I want you to guess what it is. And also, if you guys watching the video know what it is right now, comment down below and see if you get it right.
Care package. Oh, is it a Temu care package?
Well, Dingus, what this is right here is actually the death counter box. When you get death counter, this is what you see, what's inside of here. And if you go into spectator mode, you can actually see inside of the death counter box with the big fist and everything.
Hey, yo, what? Dude, that looks so weird.
And you might be wondering, what is this over here then?
Wait, is that Tatsumaki's meteor ball?
Nope, it's something else.
Bro, what else could it be? Oh, it's the KJ domain, isn't it?
Nope, it's not KJ. This is Atomic Samurai's Atomic Slash. See, look inside.
Oh, I see it. I understand it now.
As you can see, this is literally it right here, where the things get cut in half by this massive Atomic Samurai blade.
That is pretty cool. I'm not that mad that I flew for 20 minutes.
Yeah, we literally flew for super long. But all right, that was just secret number 2. Let's move on to the next secret. If you hit a finisher on a player, you can actually troll them by using your finisher, a dual emo, and then a death emo in a row. So, Dingus, I'm gonna have to kill you really quick. All right, 1, 2, 3, down slam, and boom.
Bro, you need to chill. No, stop.
Get over here, little bro. Come here. I gotta kill you real quick. So if I go ahead and hit a finisher on him, and then I use a death emote on him like this, and then right after the death emote, I use a drag emote on him like this.
Bro, that's so toxic.
I can trap him infinitely inside of this freaking sequence of events. And you can hit all 3 of those in a row and just troll players, especially people that are really like toxic. But all right, that secret was pretty cool, but this next secret is also really cool. And Dingus, go ahead and equip that ice boss moveset over there so I can show you it.
Yeah, I hope you're ready for this ice moveset, buddy.
All right, for this next secret, I actually need to show you there is a secret ice boss moveset move. One that was never added to the moveset. So go ahead and hit me with all of your moves just to show what they look like, and then I'll show you the secret move.
Another one where I get to hit you for fun!
All right, so as you can see, these moves all put me inside of a little ice thing, and it freezes me, right? And all of them have a bunch of different ice effects. All right, that's a little bit uncalled for.
What do you mean? What's uncalled for?
Yeah, okay, you know what? No. Now I gotta show you the ice boss secret move. So if I go ahead and open up build mode, place down a block, configure the block, give it a gear spawner, and then give it the ice hammer, then click it, I actually get a move called the ice hammer.
Wait, don't you think it's fitting for the ice moveset to have that move, right?
Yeah, dude, totally.
Oh! Yo. Chill. Let me get that.
No. This is my move. This is my move.
What?
Die.
What?
Bro, that does so much damage. Oh my gosh. But yeah, as you can see, this does the same effects as the ice moveset. It freezes This is a player with the exact same effects as the other one, but this was never added to the Ice Boss moveset for some reason.
I know why, because it's OP!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I literally just one-shot Dingus, and he had like 3 times health, so that's like pretty overpowered. But all right, let's go ahead and move on to the next secret, which is what I showed in the intro of this video. Laserbeam, the YouTuber with 10 million subscribers, is for some reason in the strongest battleground.
Wait, laser beams in this game? Why?
Yeah, I used to watch Laserbeam play Fortnite a lot, and now he's in strongest battlegrounds. You want to see?
Wait, you say the Australian guy, laser beam, right?
Right, mate. The Laserbeam is in the game.
There's no way they put laser beam in the game. Show me where he's in.
So, if you go ahead and customize your Awakening outfit, you can see at the bottom right here, there is a picture of Laserbeam for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea.
What? This doesn't make any sense. Why is he in this game?
Bro, I don't know, but it's a secret. Like what is this? This is kind of weird. All right, how?
I'm sorry, I was trying to click on him. Wait, I can't click on him. I did. Wait, can I use it?
Yeah, you can't use it, but you can see that it's there. It's pretty weird. But all right, let's go ahead and move on to the next secret. And this next one's even weirder because there's brand new items that you can buy in the strongest battlegrounds, but they don't actually give you anything in game. And a lot of people think that they're actually sneak peeks to the next update. So as you can see here, these are all items that are for sale in the strongest battlegrounds. And there is the regular ones like the spins that you can buy, early access, but then there's stuff like this: the divine form, the inner rage, the strongest, and the fallen. These are all things you can buy in the strongest battlegrounds, but they don't do anything in the strongest battlegrounds yet, and you can't really buy them because they're like technically not for sale yet. But there's things that are going to be added to the game soon, and I'll show you guys all of the new ones right now. So the first one is this one called Inner Rage, which almost looks like Super Saiyan Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, bro, that looks just like it.
And then there's this one called My Brother, which is definitely a Toto reference from Jujutsu Kaisen. And then there's the Fallen and the Strongest, which is a reference to what I think to be Sukuna and Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen 2. And I have no idea what these are going to be because there's a Gojo moveset. So maybe that means they're making a Sukuna moveset too.
Maybe, dude, that would be so sick.
And then, of course, the Divine Form. And I have no idea what the heck this is gonna be. But possibly the most questionable and weird one is this one right here. This one called the Unkillable moveset, which is sold by the strongest battlegrounds, which is 100,000 Robux. And the description is strictly for test purposes. I have no idea what this is gonna be. But it's actually based off of the same character of an emo in the strongest battlegrounds. And Dingus, go ahead and show it. This one right here. This is the character that Game Pass is based off of, which is a Mob Psycho character called Shigeo. And yeah, I have no idea what it's going to be, so comment down below what you guys think this is going to be. But all right, let's go ahead and move on to the next secret. And these are actually going to be in-game secrets instead of just stuff that's for sale on the game page. And this secret is you can make trash cans huge inside of build mode and then throw them.
Wait, so I can throw a big trash can at you? Hold on.
Yeah, apparently that's true now. So let me go ahead and go into build mode really quick and we'll test this out. All right, so can I configure a trash can? It does not look like I can configure one. What if you pick it up though? Can I configure it now? Oh, it still won't let me configure it.
Wait, what if you make me big? Would that make the trash can bigger?
Ooh, let me try that. I'm gonna size Dingus to 100. Does it make the trash can big? Oh my gosh, it actually made the trash can big. Wait, can you throw the trash can now?
Bro, I can't see anything.
Oh my gosh, you're so big. Look at how big he is. He's so big. Wait, throw the trash can. Throw it. Oh. What the? Oh my gosh, the trash can's as big as the entire map. What the heck? Bro, that is actually insane. That is the biggest trash can I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that myth was insane. But let me go ahead and kill Dingus really quick because he's so tall.
Bro, shrink me down. I don't want to be this big.
Die. Oh my gosh, I just killed him. Oh! Ah, that was crazy. But all right, the next secret is they actually secretly updated the game recently, and they added it so that you could actually add KJ to the moveset modifier and Infinity. But all right, check this out. I just scrolled down into the moveset modifier, and I can add Infinity, Stoic Bomb, 2020 Dropkick, 5 Seasons, and Unlimited Flex Works. So if you touch this block, you should get all of them. So I can go ahead and activate my Infinity, which means Dingus try to punch me. See, he can't punch me, and I've got Saitama's moveset activated right now. Oh my gosh, I just one hit him. Oh my god. But check this out. not only can we now use Stoic Bob, but we can use 20 dropkick while activating. Whoa! While activating with infinity, bro. Okay, this is crazy. This is literally breaking the game right now. These secrets are insane. I like flung super far in the air. I think the weakest dummy did too, because he's gone. The weakest dummy is literally gone. But all right, yeah, that secret's pretty crazy. That means that you can combine any moveset with infinity. And that pretty much means I control Dingus with any moveset now. And black slash him whatever I want. But all right, let's move on to the next secret, which is they are adding Monster Garu to the strongest battlegrounds. So as we all know, the Hero Hunter is one of the most popular movesets in the game. And in the strongest battlegrounds, they're going to be adding the new form called Monster Garu, confirmed by the owner of the strongest battlegrounds.
Dude, I'm so hyped for that update.
But all right, as you can see, the owner actually typed this message. I don't know if it'll come this update, but it shows that there is a monster form to Garu. And this is a secret because the owner only posted this in the content creators only Discord server, but this image was leaked. But this is what this moveset is probably going to look like when it gets added to the strongest battlegrounds. But all right, let me go ahead and equip the monster form Garu. And as you can see, this moveset looks just like Garu, but it's red. And the moves are even different too. Flowing fire, lethal whirlwind flame, colossal uppercut. Like, check this out. Colossal uppercut looks insane. Oh my gosh, that poor dummy, he just got flung so far. But that's not even all, because this has an ultimate mode too. All right, Dingus, let's activate our awakening. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Devastation, bro? That's a sick name for an ult.
And look at this, dude. It looks just like Garu, but we're red now. And I'm gonna go ahead and kill Dingus really quick. Oh my gosh!
Chill.
That did so much damage. That did so much damage. No.
No!
You're not gonna hit me with that. If anything, I'm gonna hit you with this. Get over here, bro. Just die already.
Stop.
Just die already. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That looks sick. Yes. Die! Wait, where'd you go?
I died.
Bro, he's like flung in outer space. Bro, that is actually insane. But all right, that secret was pretty cool, but let's move on to the next secret. There is no inescapable one-shot move in all of the strongest battlegrounds. Or is there? And for this secret, I'll actually need to use the strongest hero moveset and activate my awakening. And to display this secret, I got my brother Dingus. So the secret is this. Usually, if I use table flip, Dingus is able to actually dash out of it if he side dashes and then forward dashes quickly enough. As you can see, he literally just survived that easily. But there's a secret that makes this inescapable and a true one-shot move. All right, but if I activate my ultimate again and instead I hit them 3 times, jump, and then use my table flip, little Dingleberry won't be able to dash. All right, niggas, I want you to try to dash out of this move. I don't think you can. All right, 1, 2, 3, hit. There we go. And now try to dash. Good luck, buddy. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Look, he's trying to dash. He can't dash. There's nothing that he can do to escape. And Dingus said, don't call me a Dingleberry. Nah. Too bad. But all right, the next secret is, who really has the longest move in the strongest battlegrounds? When you hear this, you probably automatically think of a move that has a blast move, like the Destructive Cyborg's Blitz Shot, which literally hit that tree way over there. The Destructive Cyborg's Flame Wave Cannon, which is able to hit the wall from here, but that's actually not the furthest move in the strongest battlegrounds. The secret is that there is actually a move that has infinite range, and that move is Gojo's Repulse move. If I'm standing on this platform here and Dingus is standing on the other side, completely across the map from each other, and if I use Flame Wave Cannon from this distance, you can see, even if I aim it directly at him, it actually stops at a certain point and is not able to hit him. Now, if I use my Reversal Red move and point it at Dingus way over there, I don't know if you can see, but he's literally that tiny dot. But if I point one of Gojo's moves at Dingus, who's way over there, and I use it, it literally goes on. Kill him. Yeah, okay, it just exploded. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, I was actually doubting it for a second. I thought I might have been wrong, but that definitely killed him. And yeah, you can actually do this with Repulse or even Erase, but not Attract. But yeah, literally 2 of Gojo's moves have infinite range. All right, but the next secret is this. There are actually secret areas in the strongest battlegrounds that have the craziest hiding spots. If you look at this map of the strongest battlegrounds, this shows both of them. there is actually a gap in the wall over in this corner of the map, and there's a hole in the wall inside of the map right here. So if you go to the side of the map that has the top donators and the current champions, and you run to the very corner over here, there is the most insane hiding spot, and you would never expect it because it's literally just a wall. But if you go ahead and insert yourself right here, and then you zoom out from your hiding spot, you become virtually invisible to most players in the entire server. And that's not all, because right above it, on top of here, if I go ahead and fling myself on top of the map using the omnidirectional punch glitch that flings you in the air. All right, there we go. There is a secret area right there where you can trap players inside of the map. Yeah, check this out. If you actually jump right here and then fall down, you can get stuck inside of the map, and there's nothing you can do to escape. Like, dude, look, there's no escaping this. If I use this mode, you can see I'm actually trapped inside of the walls with no way of escaping at all. So yeah, you can actually use this to troll somebody pretty good. All right, but I have to reset now because we have to do the next secret, and I don't want to be stuck down here. So in the strongest battlegrounds, it is widely known that KJ is the fastest character in the game. Or is he? All right, so I'm gonna have Dingus go ahead and equip the KJ moveset and use KJ's fastest move, 20-20-20 drop kick. So I've got my stopwatch out, and Dingus is on that side of the map, and he's gonna run from that side to that side, and we're gonna see how fast it takes him to do it. All right, Dingus, start now. All right, he's loading it up. Let's start right now. And now he's going to the other side, and we will pause. He just hit it. It took about 3 seconds, but there is someone that can go way faster than that. If I equip Saitama's ultimate mode, watch what I can do with it. If I stand on this side of the map and Dingus stands on that side and he shoots a flame wave cannon at me, watch what I can do. All right, Dingus, fire away. Let me go ahead and activate my death counter. Yeah, I literally just teleported here in a split second. That was much faster than KJ's ultimate mode. So don't always believe what you see on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, because that is way faster. Also, if you knew the secret that I just said, comment down below Dingleberry. But the next secret is you can actually cheese and get a kill streak in a private server by killing zombies. If you go into build mode, place down a block, configure it to spawn a gear called the zombie staff, and then equip the martial artist moveset, watch how fast you can get a kill streak with this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my zombie staff. I'm gonna spawn in my zombie horde, and then I'm gonna use the whirlwind drop to kill them. If you use whirlwind drop to kill them over and over, watch what happens. All right, I'm gonna spawn in some more zombies. Now this should be enough to get a kill streak. Hit him with that, and there we go. I got a 10 kill streak that easily. Look at that. I don't even have to kill players to get a kill streak anymore. This is too overpowered. And actually, I've used this method before to get a 1,000 kill streak in the strongest battlegrounds. And yeah, it was actually pretty crazy. I literally had so many kills. Now, if you thought that secret was crazy, this next one is going to blow your mind. Because the only thing more overpowered than having a kill streak is being invisible. And you can become invisible in the strongest battlegrounds without hacks. All you're gonna need to do is get hit with somebody's ultimate mode. And you're also gonna need to use the martial artist moveset again. So you're gonna need someone to activate their martial artist ultimate mode, and then you're gonna need them to use their number 3 ultimate move on you. So you get hit with the 3rd move, and you get flung back, and you might think you're about to get cooked, but if you side dash and click the number 2 move, as soon as you get ragdolled out of it, you stay visible. No, we just did it wrong. Hold on 1 second. All right, let's try this again. If you get hit with this move and you're able to side dash and use your number 2 move as fast as you possibly can, just like that, you become literally invisible. But as you can see, you can still see my kill streak above my head. And yeah, if I didn't have a kill streak above my head, I would actually be completely invisible. All right, but the next secret is a secret that a lot of people already know about, but one that's so rare that it's probably never happened to you. And it has to do with the weakest dummy. If you hit the weakest dummy enough times, there is a 1 in 1 million chance that the dummy can actually counter you. But obviously, I'm not gonna hit the dummy over 1,000,000 times just to get him to counter me. So luckily, there's actually games that show exactly what this looks like if it would happen to you. All right, so if I run up to the dummy and I try to punch him, this is the ultra rare cutscene that will play if the dummy is able to counter you. And If this has ever happened to you, comment down below and let me know. Now, there's actually a myth that comes with this secret too. There are some other movesets that are rumored to be getting secret combos just like this, such as an ice boss moveset counter. Like, imagine if you're fighting somebody with the ice boss and they do a crazy counter like that. But unlike the other one, this is actually not in the game. It's just something really cool that they might add. All right, but this next secret is actually kind of creepy. There has been videos going viral recently of the strongest battlegrounds being haunted by a figure named Bob or the Black Figure. And I'm gonna figure out if this is actually in the game or if this is just something that's completely fake, because this is kind of weird. And I wouldn't even be talking about it, but this thing is going absolutely viral on TikTok right now. And apparently to be able to find it, you have to actually turn on the day and night cycle in the strongest battlegrounds and wait for it to turn into nighttime.
A few moments later.
All right, it's nighttime. It's time to start looking around for this freaking weird thing, bro. I don't even know what people are talking about when they talk about this thing. It seems like it's just some weird TikTok trend, but we still gotta try it. All right, so it looks like in this video, this guy was able to find the black figure and he tried to attack it, but I don't know what happened. Like literally, his game pauses and then starts to look like this. Okay, we need to find this. We need to find this. Wait, what is that? Yo, why did everything just get dark? Why did everything just get dark? I need to pull out my flashlight. I can't see anything. Okay, is this thing on? Is this, okay, there we go. I got my flashlight out. Bro, what is going on? What was that? What just happened? Bro, what was that? Is this actually real? What was that? All right, no, I'm just kidding. That's actually not true, but I will tell you what it actually is.
I got you, didn't I?
Yeah, this is actually one of the only secrets in the game that's not true, but I will expose the secret behind this myth, and that is this black figure is actually just an exploit that you can download. So if you see any clips of this on TikTok or YouTube or anything, it's not actually real. It's not a real secret like the secrets I'm showing in this video. But all right, there's still one secret left. And that secret is there actually a JK moveset in the strongest battlegrounds? As we all know, the KJ moveset is one of the most hyped up movesets in all of this game's entire history. But there is a big meme going around where there is a derpy, goobery version of the KJ moveset. And well, this secret, I'm not gonna lie, it's not in the game yet, but it could be coming to the strongest battlegrounds soon. And if it was added to the strongest battlegrounds, this is probably what it would look like. All right, so we've got the KJ moveset, but if we scroll down, we got the JK moveset too. And the JK moveset is just a way more goofy version of KJ with weird move games like Wreckage, Swish Clean, and Spinny Circle. All right, let's see what Spinny Circle looks like. Bro, what is that? Wreckage, which is... All right, bro, what are these sound effects? Do you hear these sound effects right now? What the heck is this? All right, now we got to see what this ultimate looks like. Oh my gosh, what is this? We've got Boom Explosion, 20 Jump Kick, 5 Holidays, and Unlimited Yacht Works. What is wrong with this game? All right, now I've got to see what Unlimited Yacht Works looks like. Let me activate this. Okay, it's just blue KJ, bro. What, KJ's 21 series. Unlimited Yacht Works, bruh. What is wrong with this game, bro? All right, you know what? I think I've had enough. I've had enough of the strongest battlegrounds for one day. You can make Saitama's ultimate moves invisible. So check this out. This person named Game Things uploaded this video titled New Methods on How to Get Invisible Table Flip in the Strongest Battlegrounds. And this video's only got 3,000 views, but the shorts will continue to get more and more views as this video goes on. But all right, let's check this out. All right, he found 2 methods to have invisible table flip. All right, let's see what they are. All right, the first method is the serious punch method. What is that? All you have to do is land on a serious punch and table flip. Oh, I see. If you're way up in the air, then the table flip is invisible. As you can see, there's no lines before that hits. All right, and the second one is if you're on top of a trash can and jump into it, it looks like it also works up there. Okay, we'll try that one. If this actually works, this is super overpowered. This will be like a really easy way for you to get kill streaks in this game. And as you guys already know, this is what regular table flip looks like. If somebody's about to use it on you, you know it's coming because there's these lines in the floor. It's never good if you see that. But if you stand on this trash can, apparently those lines disappear and the move is completely invisible. All right, so I'm going to stand up right on top of the trash can, and then I'm going to jump and use table flip. Is it working? Is it working?
Nope.
What? What? It didn't work! Bro, what the jump? All right, let me test the serious punch method then. All right, so if I go ahead and punch just like that, reactivate my awakening, and then run on top of here, and then try to use the table flip from all the way up here. Let's see if it works. Okay, let's see. Okay, nope, that myth is busted. I can't believe I actually fell for that. All right, so the first one wasn't true, but maybe the second one will be. And the second viral myth is that you can get Gojo in ranked mode in the strongest battlegrounds. All right, this video is by Lance Engine, and this one's got way more views, 3.2 million views. This is really viral. So let's see. Okay, him and the weakest dummy are in ranked right now, and they both have Gojo. What? What? How? What? And, oh wait, how did he die if he had Gojo? And one of the top comments by this guy right here said that how to do it, you need to join private server and then join duels. So let's test this out. If this actually works, this is going to be super overpowered. All right, let me go ahead and equip the Gojo moveset really quickly. All right, Gojo is now equipped, and now it says to join duels. So let's try that. All right, I joined duels. I'm going to join a 1v1 and see if it worked now. Wait, I have it. Wait, what? Wait, what? How? How do I have it? I have Gojo. Wait, hold on, but I didn't get Gojo's what? I didn't get Gojo's moves. All right, well, I'm not gonna lie. This myth is like half true. Bro, what are you aiming at? What are you aiming at? Get out! You know what? I wasn't expecting that to even be true, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna count that myth as true. But let's see if the next myth is even crazier than that. Because the next myth is you can become invisible without private servers. All right, let's test this out then. And I think to test this out, I might need to get my brother Dingus to join the server. All right, but this video is by Game Things 924, and it's got 17,000 views. And it says one to be invisible without private servers plus, and meanwhile he's literally invisible. Watch till the end. All right, let's check this out. All right, so it looks like he just got hit with one of Suiryu's ultimate modes. He says spam evasive and vanishing kick. Okay. Oh, and look at that. He even did that in like a normal server. Okay, I've got to try this. Yo, what's up, little brother?
What's good, study? What you doing?
Hey, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to use the Suiryu moveset real quick, okay?
All right, let me just pick the martial artist.
All right, I just equipped it too. Come back to the middle. All right, so I just went ahead and gave you your awakening. Go ahead and activate it. And then once you activate it, I need you to hit me with Earth Splitting Strike. All right, hit me. Go, right there. All right, nice. All right, so now I think I need to just spam this and two.
What are you spamming? What are you talking about?
Spam evasive and two.
Let's get
spam evasive and two. All right, here we go. Spam evasive two. Oh! Oh my gosh. Yo, Dingleberry.
Oh, I see you.
What's up, Dingus? Wait, am I invisible on your screen?
Yeah.
Am I invisible? Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Why are you not following me up here? Okay, this is insane.
Anything.
Yo, this myth is actually real. That's crazy. Yo, let's go. This is so sick. All right, now time to finish Dingus off.
Yo, chill out, bro.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy. All right, that myth was insane, but let's move on to the next one. All right, but this next myth says that there are secret auras. If you guys don't already know, inside of the cosmetics feature in the auras, you can equip a bunch of different auras, just like this. There's like this golden one. There's this pretty drippy midnight aura one. And they've even got like Ultra Instinct Goku as well. They've got a bunch of really cool ones, but apparently there's ones that are secret that you can unlock. All right, let's see if this viral myth is actually true. And this video's got 47,000 views. And by the way, shout out to the person who made it. But all right, it says, want this secret aura? Of course I do. Step 1, have a friend play as Sonic. Get to low health. Okay. And then what? Step 3, have your friend use scatter, and then they have to leave quickly before you die. Okay, all right, let's test this out. I'm gonna get Dingus to help me again. All right, I got Dingus to join back. He's got his moveset equipped. Now, Dingus, I need you to get me a little bit low.
Okay, just boom, boom, boom.
Okay, now I need you to use your scatter move, but before my character dies, I need you to leave the game, okay? But hit me like 2 more times. Okay, there. Now you need to use scatter, but before I die, you gotta leave the game. Oh, and you didn't leave in time. I died right away. Why didn't you leave the game?
Because that was instant. I didn't know it was gonna be that fast that you died.
Bro, you have to leave the game before I die.
I'm sorry. I just didn't want to leave you, stud.
Bro, you are weird, dude. All right, go. Remember, you have to leave right away. Leave right away. Oh, and it's not working. Okay, I think that this one might be fake. Yep, I'm not gonna lie. That viral myth, it just doesn't seem to work because I literally die as soon as he hits me. They might have fixed this actually in one of the recent updates, so that's kind of weird. But let's check out the next myth. And the next myth is you can actually give the crab boss and outsiders the ice boss moveset. So let's test this out. All right, so this video is by Lance Stuff. It's got 300,000 views. And it says secret things inside the strongest battlegrounds. All right, so there's a secret Garo ultimate moveset. We all probably know that already, but look at this. A frozen crab and a frozen outsider. And it looks like the way he did that was just by making them walk into it. So let's test this out. All right, let me go ahead and spawn a Mr. Krabs and a Mr. Outsider really quick. Where are they spawning? Oh, there's the outsider. There's the crab. Okay, now I need to spawn a bunch of meteors. I need to spawn as many meteors as I can. Okay, now I need to get them to go over one of these moves. All right, crab, follow me. Crab, follow me. Crab, follow me. Does it work? Does it work? Oh! Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Oh, no. Now the crab literally has like 3 times health. But what about the outsider? Can I get the outsider to walk through it? Right here, let's see. Okay, I'm making him walk. Is it gonna work? Did it work? Oh, he missed it. He missed it barely. Ow! Did I just die? Bro, the crab and the outsider just killed me. All right, I still need to see if I can get the outsider to go inside of it. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna fly past the crab. All right, now the outsider, you need to just follow me straight into it. Let's see. Does it work? It looks like the outsider is not able to get the ice boss moveset. But the freaking crab got it somehow, and now he's about to destroy me. So, before I die, we need to go to the next myth, but that one was actually true. But all right, this next myth, if it's true, is going to be absolutely insane because you can make a custom death counter animation. We all know how the weakest dummy has his own custom death counter, but this viral myth says that you can make your own too. And this video has 144,000 views, and it's by Linksy Smiley Face. So apparently, if you go into build mode and you travel outside the map until you make it all the way to the death counter box, you can actually add different effects to your death counter. As you can see, this is what Linksy's death counter looks like. Pretty crazy, but I bet I can make one cooler than that if this is actually true. So, time to fly all the way to the death counter box. By the way, if you guys didn't know there was a death counter box, yes, there is a death counter box. And it's like way over there. So, time to go flying.
1 hour later.
All right, we finally made it to the death counter box. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to activate my build mode. And I'm going to start placing some blocks. All right, there we go. I made my custom death counter. Now the only thing I need to do is to actually get death counter so I can see it. All right, Dingus, you should have death counter. I want you to activate your death counter and don't ask any questions. All right, you're about to see the craziest thing ever.
Okay, I've got it popped. What are you doing?
I'm gonna punch you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's see if this works.
Yeah, well,
Let's see if this works, please. Oh!
No!
It did work!
Why is it all red?
It did work, and my easy was there. Did you see the little easy beside his arm? I literally put like a little text that said easy.
Well, how did you do that? Did you like script the game or something?
No. It's just one of the myths that I'm busting right now, dude.
Tell me!
All right, you know what? Honestly, Dingus, get out of here. I need to bust the next myth. All right, but the next myth is the weakest dummy has another secret cutscene. All right, let's check this out. This video is by Onyx, and it says the weakest dummy is in his villain arc. All right, let's see what this is about. Somebody's shooting a blitz shot at the dummy, and he dodged it. Okay, all right. Yo, if this myth is true, that's gonna be crazy. But for this one, obviously, I'll have to use the destructive cyborg moveset. So let me go ahead and reset really quick. And I'm not gonna lie, I was standing like, the guy was standing like way over here. So I think I'm just gonna have to, you know, spam until I can actually hit the dummy. Die, dummy.
God, please,
die.
no.
Let's see if he dodges. I'm watching. He's not dodging anything. Nothing is being dodged. Why is nothing being dodged? We're gonna need to aim down. No, what is he not dodging it? Okay, he definitely didn't dodge that. I'm starting to think that this myth is not true. He's just getting destroyed at this point. Okay, you know what? Honestly, I feel kind of bad. I'm not gonna do it anymore to the W. He gets beat up enough already, so this myth is false. But all right, let's check out the next myth. And the next myth is you can get an infinite kill streak using zombies in the strongest battlegrounds. All right, this video is by Lance, and it's got 77,000 likes and 1.7 million views. So, all right, it says there's a gear that you can spawn from a gear spawner called the zombie staff. I knew that already. And if you use any of Suiryu's moves, it gives you, or any regular moves, it gives you a kill streak. Wait, he's using Speedo Sound Sonic. I'm gonna try that. I knew this worked with Suiryu, but if it works with Speedo Sound Sonic, that would be cool too. There we go. Let me get the zombie stuff. And now let's go ahead and spawn in some zombies. All right, so now if I use the Carnage move, it gives me a kill streak. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Bro, that's like the easiest way to get a kill streak ever in the strongest battlegrounds. Yeah, that myth is actually true. And since that was true, let's move on to the next myth. All right, but this next myth says that there is a death counter emote. And this is another video by our boy Lance Engine. And it's got 1.9 million views. Let's check this out. It says the owner of the strongest battlegrounds accidentally updated the game. And this accidental update led to random emotes having death counter. And if someone punched you, they would get death countered. Okay, I know what this is talking about. So the emote they're talking about is actually called, I think, like, give me money or something. It's called take my money. This emote right here. And if you use this after a specific update, you can have death counter. And I actually have proof of this because I got to use it. Now, technically, this is false because it doesn't work in the strongest battlegrounds now. I'll even prove it. See, look, there's an attacking dummy right there. And if I use the take my money emote, it doesn't work. As you can see, it literally, it doesn't work. Nope, it doesn't work. But it used to work. Check this out. As you can see, I was playing the strongest battlegrounds normally, but if I used the take my money emote and someone hit me, it literally death countered them. That was a real thing that happened in the strongest battlegrounds. This happened about a year ago though, so it hasn't been in the game for over a year. So that myth is like true, but also it's no longer true because they changed it. All right, next myth. You can speed hack in the strongest battlegrounds with a glitch. And this myth is provided by Arrow, and it's got almost 300,000 views. It says how to do the speed glitch in the strongest battlegrounds. All right, show us. Show us. Okay, so it looks like they used the hunter pose, and then they remove the divine wheel. And then, whoa, okay, yeah, that definitely does make them go fast. All right, so it looks like I need to go ahead and equip the divine wheel really quickly, and then I need to use the hunter pose. Let me go ahead and find this hunter pose. Okay, we're gonna post up with that. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and remove the divine wheel, and oh, it didn't work. Oh no! All right, we're gonna try one more time. Hunter pose, boom. We got our aura now. All right, now take off the divine wheel. Does it work? It does not work. Bro, I thought that was actually gonna work, bro. If we could actually have a working speed glitch, that would be so freaking broken. Well, that myth was fake, so let's move on to the next one. There is a snake boss inside of the strongest battlegrounds. All right, what? This makes zero sense. I have to see what they're talking about. Man? All right, so this video is by a Hero Tex, and it says this glitch is insane. All right, let's see. He said, let's get into the topic. Okay, what is that? Why is there a massive snake? Whoa. Wait, is that the snake that you wear on your shoulder? All right, what? That looks crazy. Wait, how do you do it? How do you make the massive snake? What? All right, here it is right here. So you need private servers plus, and then once you have that, you need to equip the slinky, which is the snake around your neck, and then size yourself to 0.03 and then put your size back to 1. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. No, I need to try it. All right. So you need the slinky, which is this little goober right here, this little snake. Look at my little snake, bro. He's just chilling. All right. Now I need to size myself to 0.03. Okay. There we go. Why did the snake not? Why did that not work? Wait, do you have to put the snake on second? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you have to put the snake on afterwards. Look how big it is. That is disturbing. He can literally eat me. And now I have to size myself back up to 1, right? Wait. Oh! It worked. It worked. This looks crazy. This looks insane. Bro, what is going on? That's actually crazy. All right, nah, this thing is actually insane. Look at how big this snake is. That is awesome. That is so cool. Look at that. Yo, this could be like a boss in the strongest battlegrounds, low key. That would be a pretty terrifying boss. Way scarier than the crab boss. Well, I guess this myth was actually true. And actually, I want to troll my little brother with it. I'm going to have him join my game really quick. Yo, Dingus, what's up?
Bro, what is this? What in the world am I looking at right now?
You like my big snake, dude?
No, I don't like it. I'm gonna hit.
Yeah,
why do I
yeah, that's right. You can't even punch it. That's right.
Yo, it never me.
You can't even punch it. You can't do anything.
Wait, Are you doing what?
Wait, did I just do the invisible table flip? Wait, I busted that myth earlier in this video, and then I found a way to. Okay, what the heck? I might have just accidentally undid one of my myths, but hey, what do you think?
What do I think, bro? What did I don't even know how to describe this.
Yeah, this was actually a crazy myth, but this next one might be even more insane. So let's test that one. All right, but the next myth is death blow kills infinity. Okay, but this video right here by Land Stuff has 2.6 million views, and it shows this Gojo thinking he's the strongest, because Gojo is the strongest. You literally can't kill him, and then death blow bypassing infinity. 114,000 likes. This might actually be true. We need to test this. All right, Dingus, equip metal bat, and I'm gonna use Gojo. All right, Dingus, use your death blow move, and I will hit you with my infinity on. Go. All right, bada bing, bada ba. All right, so that didn't work out in your favor now, did it, Dingus? Oh my gosh, he just yelled so loud. I heard it from my room. Well, that myth is busted, but we've still got the next myth, which is this. You can super jump super far into the air. All right, here it is. This one is by Spy Fire. It's got 50,000 views, which is a lot. And he says the secret art of super jumping. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Wait, what was that? What did he just do? Hold on. He used his side dash right afterwards. Okay, you have to use the fence though. Let's try that. If this actually works, I'll be very surprised. All right, so with this one, I think you have to walk up to this and then side dash. That, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so you're gonna have to go up here and then side dash.
Nope.
Bruh, he went up to this and then side dash. Okay, it's not working. It is not working. He climbed up on this and then went like, ugh. Okay, why is it not working?
Am I a noob? Do I just I don't know how to do this, or is this fake? I don't know. Hold on.
Bro, look at that. He literally was able to jump over the Atomic Samurai's ultimate mode. That is overpowered. That is overpowered. Okay, wait. Let's see. Let's slow this down. He walks up. He gets himself stuck on the side of the thing right there. Right, like one arm up. And then he side dashes. Bro, if this works, it's gonna be crazy. Huh? Aya! Aya! It's not working. This myth is false. Either it's false or I just have a skill issue. Recently, there's been a lot of talk about an event that could be happening at the beach over here. As you know, right now, there is a rare event that can happen where a crab spawns out of the ground and comes and tries to murder you. And this is known as the crab boss battle. But there is apparently a secret where if you go onto this dock right here above the ocean, there is apparently a secret boss battle, like a kraken or a sea monster. And not only that, but there's also some crazy stuff like there are these special auras that you can unlock. And apparently there is secret ways to unlock secret auras as well. And a lot of other secrets too, including the weakest dummy boss battle. So today I am going to be exposing every single secret in Roblox, the strongest battleground. So smash the like button and hit subscribe, and let's investigate secret number 1. If you use the Atomic Samurai move on a player that is being hit away by a move, like the 4th Tatsumaki ultimate move, you can hit them even if you're a million miles away. Let me show you. So let's go ahead and awaken our ultimate mode. All right, and boom, there we go. But as you can see, usually the way that this move works is if you're far away from the player and you use the Atomic Slash, it will miss the player. Like, look at this. The dummy's completely fine. But if you're up close to the player and you use the Atomic Slash move, then you will hit them in a super cool Atomic Slashing cutscene. And yeah, this is a move that does 100 damage. It will instantly kill anybody that you hit. And this move has infinite rage. Let me show you. So I have Mr. Noob the Goober with me, and I'm going to give him his Tatsumaki ultimate mode, and he's going to go ahead and activate that. And this dummy right here, he thinks he's going to be safe because he's going to get hit away from my move, but little does he know is he's about to die. So I'm going to start to wind up my move. He's going to hit the dummy away, and look, the dummy's not here, but bro, I just hit the dummy even though he was super far away from me, and now the dummy's cooked. Look at that. Look how far away the dummy was. There is no escaping that move. So that's a pretty crazy secret in this game. And not only can you do that with this move, but you can use it with omnidirectional punch too. So let me reset and equip the ball hero moveset, and let me activate my awakening. And now if Mr. Noob activates his awakening again and hits the dummy far away from me, watch this. He's gonna hit the dummy far away. As you can see, the dummy's gone, but guess what? It's too late. It's too late. I literally still was able able to hit the dummy, even though he was completely invisible. Look at this. Look at this poor dummy. There was no dummy in sight. And now, this poor little dummy is cooked. Yeah, that is a pretty overpowered secret if you want to use that in the strongest battlegrounds. But that's only the first secret of this video. So let's move on to the second secret. And that secret is, have you ever been hit with Suiryu's third ultimate move? Well, I sure have, and it's one of the most annoying ultimate modes ever. As you can see, the dummy is super far away, but if I use Suiryu's third ultimate move, it won't matter because you literally can just absolutely get destroyed by this move no matter what. It's one of the hardest moves to avoid in all of the strongest battlegrounds. That's right, dummy. Get out of here. But would you believe me if I told you that you could counter this move with super basic counters? Like not even ultimate mode counters like death counter or death blow. You can counter it with praise peril. All right, Mr. Noob, are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna hit it with the move. He's gonna counter it. Look at this. Bro, he just countered in ultimate mode. This move that is supposed to be super overpowered and Suiryu's coolest ultimate move literally is counterable by a basic move. And wait a second. We're gonna test and see if it's counterable by this move set too. Okay, let me go ahead and use it right now. All right, is he gonna counter? Bro, how was he able to counter that move? Okay, that's insane. I actually had no idea that that was a thing. So that is a pretty big secret in the strongest battlegrounds. But like I said, as the video gets on, the secrets get crazier and crazier. So smash the like button and hit subscribe right now. I think only 80% of you are subscribed. And let's move on to the next secret. You can get infinite ultimate mode in public servers with the Atomic Samurai moveset. And what that means is you will never run out of your ultimate mode with this trick. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be around as many people as possible. I got a lot of dummies by me just to show you all of this. But you're going to look at the bottom and see when your ultimate mode runs all the way down. And when it runs almost all the way down to the very bottom, you're going to want to use your #1 move. But I'm not going to lie, I messed up and I accidentally didn't activate it. So I didn't do it all the time. So wait, I have to activate my awakening one more time. Just ignore that. I'm a goober, okay? I'm a goober. Watch. I'll show you how I can get infinite ultimate. So as you can see, my ultimate mode bar is draining very quickly. It's going down and down and down. And as soon as it hits the bottom, I'm not going to be able to use my ultimate mode anymore. So if we use our #1 move right as this ultimate mode is at the very bottom, it's going to build our ultimate mode all the way back up. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to stand right here. And right when it's about to get to the very bottom of the ultimate mode, I'm going to activate my awakening. All right, come on. Come on, dummies. This better work, bro. If this actually works, this is a huge secret in the strongest battlegrounds. All right, it's almost to the bottom, and I'm gonna activate it now. All right, let's see. Oh, it is built. It just built up my ultimate mode. It just built up my ultimate mode all the way back up. Oh my gosh. But this next secret, I bet you guys had no idea was in the game. And if you did, then comment down below. I want to know how many of you guys already knew about this crazy secret. All right, but the next secret is a 2-part secret. One of the secrets you might already know, but the second part of the secret is super overpowered. So in the strongest battlegrounds, there is a thing called a perfect block. So Mr. Noob, are you ready to do a perfect block with me? All right, here we go. So I'm going to try to perfectly block his move and then punch him right away. Perfectly block punch. There we go. I did it right there. And wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Get over here. Block punch. Block punch. There we go. Right there. When you do 2 perfect blocks in a row, there is a black flash move that plays, which does extra damage. But what if I told you that this black flash actually does area damage? All right, so we've got these dummies standing right here, and then we've got Mr. Noob. So Mr. Noob, go ahead and hit me. I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and perfectly block him. Okay, there we go. Now watch this. Yeah, it does area damage. As you can see, all of the players that I just hit took damage, especially the main one that I hit. And that means that if you perfect block somebody else, so watch this, Mr. Noob, go ahead and hit me. Let's go ahead and do another perfect block. Boom. Boom. Watch this. I can use the black flash on any other player, even though he's the one that got perfect blocked. It's actually super overpowered. Look at that. But yeah, comment down below. Tell me if you already knew about this black flash, and tell me if you already knew that this black flash actually does area damage. But besides that black flash, let's move on to the next strongest battleground secret, which is you can become invisible in the strongest battlegrounds. And in order to become invisible, we're gonna need to use the martial artist Suiryu moveset. So let me go ahead and equip this. All right, let me reset first. And now we're gonna have to activate our ultimate modes. All right, Mr. Noob, activate your awakening with me. Activate your awakenings. And yeah, you will need actually 2 players to do this. So we're gonna wait until our ultimate mode bar gets down to around the A in Dragon's Descent. And then he's gonna use his 3rd move on me, leave the game when the animation plays, and then I'm gonna use my 3rd move on a dummy. And when that happens, you should become invisible. And you can do this in public servers. All right, Mr. Noob, go ahead and use your 3rd move in 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. He used his 3rd move, and now he's gonna do that. And now I'm gonna be glitching out. I'm gonna be glitching out, and then I'm gonna use my earth splitting strike right now. And look, I'm invisible. I'm invisible. Oh my gosh, it worked, bro. We did it the first try. Wait, am I actually just completely invisible, bro? I'm completely invisible. Oh my gosh, bro. We literally just became invisible in the strongest battlegrounds, bro. Bro, look at this. I can literally just walk up to anybody and start comboing them, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm even doing a finisher. Wait, I wonder what a finisher looks like when I go like surfing on the dummy without an actual thing. Bro, look at this. Bro, who is the dummy getting hit by right now? But there we go. That's another secret in the strongest battlegrounds. You can literally become invisible, but now I'm gonna reset because I want to be able to see my avatar so I can show you the next secret in this game. Which, by the way, if you've liked these secrets so far, smash the like button right now. If we get 5,000 likes on this video, I will find even more secrets to show you guys in the next secrets video. But all right, the next secret in the strongest battlegrounds is you can get custom auras in the strongest battleground. That's right. Instead of saving up to get 20,000 kills to get an aura in the strongest battlegrounds like this, where it literally just looks like maybe you're farting or something, I'm not gonna lie, that's what it kind of looks like to me. You can actually get auras just by glitching out the game a little bit. So to do this myth, we need to get low health, and Mr. Noob is gonna need to use the Speedo Sound Sonic moveset. And we're pretty much just gonna let Mr. Noob get us super low by absolutely comboing us. Sorry, Mr. Noob, you have permission to beat me up. All right. Ow, bro, I didn't think you were actually gonna do it right away. What the junk? Okay, he's literally just throwing shurikens at me, bro. What the junk? Watch this. I'll dodge. Oh. Ow. Ow. So now that he got me low, he's going to use the scatter move, and as soon as he hits me with the scatter move, he is going to log out of the game as fast as he can. All right, Mr. Noob, get me low, and then use the scatter move, and log out as soon as you hit me. Oh, Mr. Noob, you didn't even hit me. You didn't even hit me. You missed me. I wonder if I can run inside of it. Oh, what the, bro? It's glitched. It's glitched, bro. What is going on? Mr. Noob, you left too early. Mr. Noob, what the junk? All right, there we go. Now I'm low. Now you're going to use the scatter move on me and leave right away. Now leave. Oh no, he didn't leave in time. Mr. Noob, you just killed me for no reason. All right, so he's gonna hit me with the scatter, and he's gonna leave right away. There we go. There we go. Yo, we got the aura. Bro, look at this aura that we have on our character now. Mr. Noob, what do you think about my aura that you gave me? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually super cool. This is a super cool aura. This thing looks insane. Mr. Noob, what do you think? Is it fire? Is this a fire aura? He said yes. Yeah. Yeah, dap me up, Mr. Noob. Dap me up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was another secret in the strongest battlegrounds. You can literally get secret auras like this. Let's find an even crazier secret to show you this time. There is a super rare cutscene in the strongest battlegrounds if you just punch the dummy a bunch of times. All you have to do is you have to punch the dummy as many times as humanly possible. So yeah, you just keep on punching him, keep on beating him up, and eventually there is like a 1 in 1 million chance that a super rare cutscene where the weakest dummy counters you plays. And let me show you what that looks like, and then we're gonna go ahead and try to get this counter for ourselves. So check this out. This goober was playing the strongest battlegrounds, just beating up the dummy, and a super rare cutscene happened for him. He literally is just beating up the dummy, like a regular day. The dummy respawns, and then he goes to attack it, and look at this. This is a 1 in 1 million chance of happening. The dummy literally is able to counter you. So now that you know that, the secret about this is if you actually literally literally put yourself in a server with a bunch of weakest dummies and you just hit them over and over and over, it would take forever to get this cutscene. It would literally take probably like a year for you to get this cutscene. It's that rare. So I'm going to show you the best way to get this cutscene. What you're going to want to do is actually go into build mode, and then you're going to just want to put blocks in a corner shape just like that. Then resize them to this shape right there. And then what you can do is you can literally just go AFK by pressing your #1 key on your mouse and just hit the dummy over and over and over and over until you get the cutscene. And this is probably the best chance that anybody will ever get this super rare cutscene in the strongest battlegrounds. But lucky for you, I have a clip of me getting this weakest dummy cutscene and a little something extra too. All right, Mr. Noob, where the junk are you? Where did Mr. Noob go? I have to show him this secret. I got my hands on a super secret weakest dummy moveset in the strongest battleground. Yeah, this is absolutely insane. So not only can I use the weakest dummy's cutscene, but I can even get the weakest dummy to counter me. So watch this. I can walk up to the weakest dummy and punch him, and look at what happens. The weakest dummy can literally counter me. This is the ultra rare weakest dummy counter cutscene in the strongest battlegrounds. Yeah, it literally just happened to me, and I fell out of the map. But I'm going to show you guys a little secret. The weakest dummy boss battle is coming, and I got my hands on a custom moveset where, watch this. I have a Kamehameha move in the strongest battlegrounds, which is one of the weakest dummies moves. So smash the like button and hit subscribe if you want to see that video. I will be hosting a boss battle with this moveset, so join the Discord, discord.gg/goobers. But all right, that's not even the biggest secret in the strongest battlegrounds. That's a big one, but there's even bigger. And what I'm about to show you is probably one of the biggest secrets in the strongest battlegrounds right now. There has been many rumors, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, of a brand new boss battle in the strongest battlegrounds. And right now, as you all know probably already, there is a boss battle in the strongest battleground. But to find the boss battle, you got to go to the beach, which is also where you're going to find this next boss battle. And hey, would you look at that? There's already a boss crab spawning in. Now, a lot of you guys probably already know about this crab right here. He is the most annoying person ever. You're in the middle of a fight, in the middle of a 1v1. This little crab gets in your way and ruins your 1v1. Get out of here. Get out. So, when I looked at the update logs of the strongest battlegrounds and saw this, I was shocked. In the last big update, when they added the crab, there was a note under the crab that said, stay away from the water. Something bigger might wake up soon. Yeah, they were teasing a thing like a brand new boss, which could either be a Leviathan boss battle, which is a massive sea beast, or even a Kraken boss battle, like these shorts from a YouTuber named OG Shinobi. As you can see, there is a Kraken boss that can spawn in. But as of right now in the strongest battlegrounds, at least I don't think that there is a boss battle. Wait, let me check. All right, wait, let me see. Wait, whoa, what is this? What is this? Oh my gosh, bro. It's the Leviathan from Blox Fruits. Look at this thing. It's crawling out of the water. It's literally slithering out of the water as we speak. But yeah, wait, hold on. Let me get a better view of this thing. This thing is absolutely freaking massive, bro. If this was in the strongest battlegrounds, it would be the biggest secret ever. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if you can't tell already, this is actually just a build in the strongest battlegrounds that Mr. Noob made. And do you see the size of my avatar? Imagine if there was a boss in the strongest battlegrounds this big that you had to defeat. Well, because of the secret message that I showed you guys earlier that was hidden in an update log, that could be a reality soon in the strongest battlegrounds. Can you outrun Gojo's purple with any of KJ's moves? Actually, that's a really good question. I want to see if that was actually true. Let's find out. But to help me bust these myths today, I actually brought my friend Dingus. And Dingus, I hope you're ready, because you're about to have to outrun a move that will literally kill you if you don't run away.
What do you mean? What kind of sorcery are you going to be using?
Just equip KJ and follow me. All right, so Dingus, on the count of 3, you're going to run across the map with 20-20-20 dropkick. And what I'm going to pretty much do is I'm going to be shooting a hollow purple missile at you, and we're going to see if you're faster or slower than hollow purple.
Ooh, this should be a good one.
I know, this should be interesting. Are you ready?
All right, let me know when. I'm going to outrun this easy, bro.
All right, Dingus, try to run to the other side of the map on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's see. Let's see, he's running. He's running. Can he run?
Come
Can he
on.
outrun it? Can he
Let's
outrun?
go. I did.
Wait, what? Did you get to the other side of the map?
I was going faster than it, but it still traveled the whole map.
Did it still kill you?
Yes, bro.
I think this first myth is busted. You cannot outrun Hollow Purple's Gojo move. It's too overpowered. But that's just myth number 1. We've got 30 more myths to go.
We have 30?
Yeah, we have 30. And bro, they get crazier and crazier. All right, but the next myth is this. You can't death counter KJ's Collateral Ruin move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and equip the Saitama moveset and give myself my ultimate mode. Here we go. Awakening. All right, so Dingus, what I want you to do is you should have a move called Collateral Ruin, all right? You go ahead and use it just to show what it looks like. You can see I can't hit Dingus while he uses the move. There's nothing that I can do to hit him. But apparently, because you can't hit them, you also can't get death counter. So let's test it, Dingus. Go ahead and use the move again. I use death counter. Go for it.
Oh, get ready to get hit, buddy.
All right, here we go. My death counter's still on.
Busted? What is that?
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're cooked. Yep, you're cooked.
Bro, you did not just put my head between my feet.
Bro, why did I ever think that myth was actually gonna work, bro? I mean, death counter is literally the most overpowered move in the entire game.
Why did you think you weren't able to death counter that? That's not even an old move.
It doesn't matter! All right, but the next myth is this. If you use KJ's ultimate mode and use 20-20-20 dropkick, you can actually fling yourself out of the map and get on top of the wall, which I'm not gonna lie, if this is actually true, that'll be crazy.
Wait, you're gonna leave the map?
Yeah, we're gonna see. I think what you're supposed to do is literally just like run this way and just, you know, just kind of be like that. Wait, whoa! Wait, I went up. Wait, what? It kind of worked. Dingus, you try.
I was gonna say, you're not doing it right. Just let me get it.
All right. If I'm not doing it right, you do it right then. You do it right. Yeah, well, we'll do it. Let's do it.
Get over here, buddy!
Wait, bro, why did you do that? All right, Dingus, just go. Try it out. See if you can get up the wall.
I'm about to climb this wall easy.
We're gonna try this for a few minutes, and if we can't do it, then this myth is busted. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, he's kind of climbing it. All right, that was kind of close. Let's see if I can climb it over here. All right, what if I do this? What if I do this like that? Okay, it's not working. Wait, oh, I got up really high. Okay, all right, hold on. I think we might be able to do it. Just keep going. I don't know if you aim your screen high in the air if it'll work, but that's what I'm kind of doing.
Come on. Yo, I climbed.
Go. Oh, I did it. Oh my gosh. I'm flying so high in the sky. I'm so high in the sky. Oh my gosh. All right, but Dingus, now that I'm up on top of the map, I want to do an experiment. And the next myth is the serious trash can throw can literally throw through this mountain. So I'm going to go ahead and give you your ultimate mode. You should have Saitama moveset equipped, right?
Totally did.
Equip the moveset. Oh, and he did not have it equipped.
Yeah, I did. I just fell over.
All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to pick up this trash can right in front of me. Do you see it? It's just this one right down here. See that? Right here? It's like right there. Yeah. Do you see?
Where?
That one is right there.
Am I going
it's
the right
right
way?
there!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, now don't pick it up. Wait to pick it up. I want you to look directly at me. Are you looking directly at me? You need to be, the trash can needs to be between me and you.
Hold on, first I think I've got to activate my ultimate mode.
Yep, there you go. All right, now, no, don't pick it up. Move a little bit to your right. Okay, there we go. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk in a perfect line straight backwards. And when I say go, you're gonna pick up the trash can and throw it, all right? When I say go, and we're gonna see if it actually throws through the entire wall. Oh, wait, crap. I actually can't jump down here. Hold on. We have to do it over here. We have to do it right here because I can actually stand over here. Look, do you see where I am? Right here. Right here. Do you see me?
Oh, hey, howdy.
Yep, you're gonna put yourself in between me and the jar. Okay, there we go. Take a step back. Yep, right there. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in build mode and go straight back over here and then take myself out of build mode. And all right, pick up the trash can. Put the fries in the bag, buddy. Oh, I saw the effects.
It did a whole lot of nothing. Did it hit you?
I saw the effects. Wait, Dingus, let's try one more time because I saw the effects. Maybe we just messed it up. Hold on, let's try one more time to see before we bust this myth. All right, Dingus, did you find another trash can?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to throw.
I'm gonna spawn in some dummies to see if it hits the dummies. I'm just gonna see if it does any damage. I'm putting them everywhere. Okay, here we go. Throw your trash can. See if it does damage. Bring it on. I'm literally on the edge.
It's coming. You ready?
Hey. I don't think that this myth is true. Literally, there's just a bunch of effects that come out the other side. So, this myth is proven to be fake. Oh, and I fell. And the next myth is this. You can catch people out of the air using 5 seasons with the Sky Snatcher move. So, Dingus, go ahead and use the KJ moveset. And I'm gonna use the Wild Psychic.
Wait, you're gonna use Tatsumaki for this?
Yeah, because apparently you can actually grab, like, the character out of the sky and cancel your move.
Oh, yeah, doesn't she have a move or two where she flies?
Yep, it's called Sky Snatcher. Look at this. Literally, you can fly super high in the sky just like that, and you should be able to grab them. So, go ahead and use your 5 seasons move. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and use it right now. He's going up. I'm gonna try to catch him. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, what? No, no, no. Oh, no. I gotta run. I gotta run. Wait, come on. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Wait, whoa. Why is he teleporting? No, let me grab him. It won't let me grab it. It won't. No. Oh, no, I gotta fly above the move. Come on. Wait. Now let me try to grab him. Let me try to grab him, please. Wait, oh, I grabbed him. I grabbed him. Oh, my gosh, yes. You're done. You're done.
Stop.
You're done.
Stop, please.
You're mine. You're mine. Ah! Oh, my gosh.
How do you still have me?
Dingus. It looks like that myth was proven to be true. I was literally able to grab you out of the sky. Okay, get cooked. Get cooked, little bro. All right, well, that myth is proven to be true. Yo, we're actually getting some true myths now. That's awesome. But all right, let's move on to the next myth. All right, and this next myth actually has to do with the KJ move and a Saitama move. Both of the most overpowered movesets in the game. Apparently, normal punch does more damage than Ravage. So I'm gonna equip the strongest hero moveset, and you keep the KJ moveset. Whatever you do not kill emote me.
No, I couldn't get it in time.
All right, so I'm gonna spawn a dummy here, and I'm gonna spawn a dummy here. Dingus, use your Ravage move right now. Hit this dummy. Ravage the dummy. Ravage him. Okay, we've already done 10 damage, and it looks like, let's see. It does 25.5 damage. Okay, all right. Now let's see how much a normal punch does. Okay, I'm gonna get up right next to him, and I'm gonna punch him. Boom. Okay, how much damage? It looks like it did. Oh my gosh, it did do more damage. Yo, I guess Saitama really is the strongest. That myth is proven to be true. Oh my gosh.
Can't believe it, man. It's crazy.
Yo, what are you doing? All right, but these next few myths have to do a little bit something with that little blue orb over there, which I don't know if you can see that, but I'm beating you to it.
No.
Get back.
Oh, you
get back.
can't.
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Give me the freaking secret boss moveset. Yes, mine. Yep, these next few myths have to do with this moveset right here. And this next myth is this. Since this moveset has over 300 damage, that means that if you death counter somebody using this, they won't die. But apparently, if you use Death Blow, Metal Bat's ultimate move, then you can one-shot counter them. So Dingus, go ahead and equip the Metal Bat moveset. Wait, let me death emote.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Not this time. You're not gonna little bro me again.
All right, you just wait, buddy. I will do it again. All right, activate your ultimate. Go ahead and use your Death Blow. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm gonna hit him. Now I'm gonna do this. All right, let's see how much damage this does. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Wow, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. Wait a minute. Is this actually gonna one-shot? No way. No, it didn't. It didn't.
You've got to be kidding. No, please. Spare me.
It didn't one-shot. Get over here. Nope, too late. Goodbye.
No. Don't do it. Please. Okay.
No! All right, well, that myth was proven to be false. But this next one is going to be even crazier. What I'm going to do for this next one is I'm going to go ahead and spawn a crab, and I'm going to spawn a meteor, because apparently you can give a crab. The crab spawned right here! You can give the crab the admin boss moveset. Look at that. It literally, it shows like a dripping thing underneath him right now. All right, but the only way to do this is we have to get the crab to actually like follow us over here. All right, crab, follow me. Follow me, crab. You need to grab this moveset. Follow me. Hopefully you turn into a blue crab. What are you doing? Dingus, run!
No, it's fine. No, we chilling, bro. Come on. Get over here, dude. Do something.
Come on, crab. Come over here. Why isn't he coming? It's like he doesn't want the boss moveset. Wait, he's coming. Dingus, he's right over here. Don't hit the boss moveset. Get him. Oh, no, he didn't go in it. Here, let him follow me. Yes. Perfectly. Come straight to me. Oh! What is happening? Is he getting it? Wait, I'm gonna let him hit me. Do you have ice? All right. Ow! I don't think he has the ice moves. No. Spawn more meteors. I look up in the sky. There should be meteors everywhere. Yo, okay. All right, come on. Bring him over here. Get him stuck on one of these meteors.
Why is he still following me?
Bro, Bro, you've got to walk in. What? What? Where did he go?
Have you seen that before?
I've never seen that.
Bro just said I'm out.
He
just vanished.
Where did he go? Dingus, you must smell really bad, bro. I guess that myth was proven to be false. He cannot get the moveset. And it looks like if he does get the moveset, he just jumps out of the map. I don't know. Let's move on to the next myth. And all right, the next myth is this. You can death counter a serious trash can throw. So, Dingus, equip Saitama, and you're going to use death counter while I throw a trash can at you. Get ready.
Hey, let's go.
All right, here we go. I'm giving myself my awakening. Go ahead and activate your awakening too. All right. Now use death counter. Use death counter right now. Here we go. Will it death counter? No.
Bro!
That did not work.
How come everyone that I test doesn't work?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It sounds like a skill issue to me. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like a skill issue to me. No! All right, anyways, let's move on to the next myth because that one was not true. You can counter KJ's collateral ruin move with praise peril. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch my moveset to Garu, and then you switch your moveset to KJ.
I bet. Let's go. Bro, I swear, if this one works for you, I don't think I've had a single one go my way.
Dude, I don't know if it'll work. I don't know. Listen, I'm busting these myths, bro. I've just got lucky so far. But all right, let's do this next myth. Go ahead and use your move. All right, here we go. Counter. Oh, it didn't work.
Yeah, let's go.
No, it didn't work. Wait. Let's try it again. Hold on. Let's try it again. Okay, go. All right, use collateral ruin again. Go. All right. That is not collateral ruin.
My finger slipped.
All right, boom. Nope. Okay, no, that myth is busted. That myth is not true. All right, you know what? I'm tired of these myths not being true. We got to find a real myth. Let's move on to the next one. All right, but the next myth is this. If you use the squared up emote while getting hit with a stoic bomb, you get flung across the entire map. If this one's true, it's going to be crazy.
Bro, you're not going to get out of my stoic bomb, buddy.
Go ahead and use your move, bro. Well, we'll see about that. Use your move. Go.
I need awakening.
All right, there's your awakening. Use it now. I'm squaring up and going into my little box. Here we go.
Squabble up.
Kendrick, stay away from me.
Top dog, I get off on my feet.
Oh no, okay, here we go. All right, let's see.
You...
Wait, oh!
Why are you flying?
Yo!
You didn't take any damage.
That works. Wait, do it again. That was fun. All right, let's do it again and see how far I can actually fling. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the emote again. Let me go and get into my little square. I can barely see my face. Oh no, he did it. Oh no, here we go. All right, he's gonna hit me. Let's see how far I go. Oh my gosh, wait, can I get out of the map? Oh my gosh, I literally got out of the map. I got out of the map. Yo, that's insane. That myth is actually true. All right, but the next myth is you unlock speed hacks if you use the hunter pose and then take off an accessory. Oh no. I hope Dingus doesn't see this ice boss moveset. I have to get rid of it. All right, but while I'm stealing this ice boss moveset, let me go ahead and pull out this emote. All right, but let me go ahead and look up the hunter pose emote. All right, this one right here. So what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to put on an accessory. I'll put on the slinky, which is like this little snake that you need 20,000 kills to unlock. And then I'm pretty sure I use the hunter pose. Okay, get up like that. Take off the slinky. All right, now it should work. Did it work? Okay, hold on. Things feel a little bit weird right now. Wait, whoa. I'm actually going fast. Wait a second. That might actually work. Hold on. Okay, use the hunter pose. There we go. Now take out the bandage wraps, and now I should have it. Yo, look at me. Dingus. Look at how fast I am.
How are you moving so fast? Dude, I can't keep up with you at all.
Dingus, let's have a race, all right? Let's see. You know what? Let's see who can get to the other side of this Battlegrounds thing the fastest. Wait, oh my gosh, I'm so fast. All right, Dingus, are you ready? On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go. See who gets over there. Oh my gosh. That's not even fair. Dude,
I'm getting gassed.
Yeah, bro, you just got cooked. Get out of here. I guess that myth is proven to be true. So let's move on to the next myth. All right, this myth says you can use 2 KJ ultimate moves if you use it right after 5 seasons. Okay, all right, let's test this. So I'm gonna go ahead and give us our ultimate mode and go ahead and use your awakening. Apparently you can use 2 of the ultimate modes at once. So I'm gonna try to use 5 seasons and then unlimited flex works. So Dingus, just go ahead and stand right there for me, okay? I just want to see if this works. All right, 5 seasons. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use this right on the Dingus down there. Whatever you do, don't look up, brother. Yo, what's up, buddy? What's up? All right, let's see. All right, if I use that and then I spam. Wait, did it work? Wait, what?
It did.
What is happening? What? I just went into my unlimited flex works. Wait, do you see anything?
Yeah, I see it, dude. Your domain's in the air. If I move just right, it's like a lunar eclipse.
Wait, what? You see like a big black ball in the sky? Bro, that's crazy. Yo, you actually can do this. This works. Oh, there we go. Dude, that was awesome. That myth was proven to be true. A lot of these myths are actually turning out to be true. That's pretty crazy. But all right, let's go ahead and move on to the next myth, which is if somebody is using collateral ruin, they can survive KJ's unlimited flex work. So, are you ready to try to survive?
Yes, sir. Come on.
Or actually, wait a second. Do you have your ultimate mode right now?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and activate mine. You don't activate yours.
Why did you give it to me?
Bro, I just want to test it on you. You're my test subject.
Bro, that's not okay.
All right, but here we go. Dingus, use collateral ruin. Now I'm gonna do this.
Nope, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working.
All right, but this next myth, you know what? It's got another one to do with this unlimited flexworks move because apparently, you know how the ice boss couldn't get death countered? It couldn't get death blowed? Well, apparently KJ can kill it with one move. So, you know what? I'm gonna let you get the ice boss moveset for once, just so I can experiment on you.
Really?
Yep, I'm gonna give it to you, Goo. Are you crying?
No, I'm not. I promise. I'm fine.
What is wrong with you?
I feel like Thanos when he got the last Infinity Stone.
I usually just steal it from him. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, you say you're Thanos? Which Thanos? From Squid Game or from Marvel?
Baoji now chow, my legend Thanos.
All right, so there was a reason why I actually let you have that, and it's because of this. Let's see if you can survive this.
No, you didn't. Why did you bait me?
Dingus! Let's see if you can survive. This is supposed to be like, you know, your favorite moveset, so it should be able to survive this, right? All right, here we go. The cutscene's almost done, Dingus. Do you think you'll survive, or do you think you'll die?
I hope I live, bro, please.
All right, we're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. Oh! Dingus, it looks like you died.
Get over here. Get over here.
Yo, well, it looks like that myth is proven to be true. It's the only move that can literally one-shot that, besides, like, Gojo's moves. All right, but let's move on to the next myth, and the next myth is this.
No, we're not moving on.
Ah!
You won too many times.
No!
Get back here.
Oh, okay, all right, but anyways, this myth might be the coolest one yet. The 20-20-20 drop kick can kick through the final Suiryu ultimate mode. So Dingus, use the martial artist.
Ooh, so you're gonna try to kick through my move?
Yeah, we're gonna see if it works. We're gonna see what happens when we clash into each other, because that's gonna be pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, you want me to pop ult?
Yep, use your ultimate mode.
Yay, look at that dragon.
All right, on the count of 3, use your 4th move and charge at me. 3, 2, 1.
Here it comes.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, I did mine too early. I did mine too early.
You cheater!
I didn't mean to. I did it too early. Okay, hold on. We have to do this again. All right, use your move on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, hopefully this time you didn't press it before me.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna use mine. Oh, what? What? Wait, your move just hit through mine.
Suiryu claps. Let's
What?
go.
That myth is false. How is Suiryu's ultimate mode more overpowered than KJ's? Nah, that's actually crazy. Well, it looks like that myth was false. And honestly, I'm really surprised. That one is insane. He literally hit me right out of my drop kick.
I'm the best. You can't beat me. Lil bro wins. I'm number 1. I'm number 1. Oh no, dude. I think mom's up. Oh, bro.
Wait, what? Mom is up.
Bro.
What?
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to do the rest of the myths without him. I think my mom just caught him being awake. Okay, that's crazy. That's what you get for being up all night playing with me. But all right, you know what? We've busted a lot of myths, but there's even more. So let's move on to the next myth. You can bypass the KJ Stoic Bomb ultimate mode by using the Final Hunt Garu move. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and give Awakening to everybody in the server, including the people that are helping me. And I'm gonna activate KJ. For Real Blue's gonna activate Garu. And we're gonna see if this myth is true or if it is just a myth. So I think what I have to do is I have to use the Stoic Bomb move, and then he's gonna have to use the Final Hunt. Nope, that did not. How did you survive that? He said, nah, I'd win. I don't think so. He said KJ is so OP. It really is. It really is OP. Well, you know what? That was the first myth. Let's move on to the next KJ myth. KJ's 20-20-20 drop kick is faster than Speedo Sound Sonic's straight on move. So we'll actually need to activate our awakening again for this one. So let's activate our KJ awakening once more. And let's see how fast this really is. Oh my gosh, for real blue. Oh my gosh, chill. All right, so I want you to use your, I want to see what your move looks like just regular. Go ahead and use your move. So that's what it looks like. That's how fast it is. That's how fast this move is. We're going to have a race from this end of the map over here all the way to the other end of the map over there. The corner of the map to the corner of the map. And the myth is that 20-20-20 dropkick is faster than your move. Are you going to let 20-20 dropkick disrespect your moveset like that? He said no. All right, bet. All right, let's do it then. All right, now on the count of 3, use your moves. 3, 2, Ransom, move! You're gonna get dropkicked, bro. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we go. Here we go. He got a head start. Oh my gosh, that's not even close. That's not even close. That wasn't even close. We just completely outran him. That's so much faster. And wait a second. We just found another myth too. Wait, yeah, he just said, I don't like this game anymore. But hold on. We just saw another myth too. You can miss your 20-20-20 dropkick move and still have your ultimate mode. I literally still have my ultimate move right now. I still have my ultimate, buddy. All right, well, that myth is proven to be true. That's actually pretty interesting. All right, but let's move on to the next KJ myth. And that myth is KJ's Black Flash does more damage than other characters' Black Flashes. So if you didn't know, a Black Flash is actually when you do a perfect block. Oh my gosh, that scared me. A Black Flash is when you do a perfect block. So go ahead and start punching me. Just like over and over, like just at the, no. Like, just like 1 and then wait, and then 1 and then wait. What just happened? Mid-recording, I just got outbid and I lost my moveset. You're joking.
Boy, what the f?
All right, so if you think that it is kind of weird, the weird cut that I just did, that's because it has been literally like 12 hours. And the reason why I had to stop recording is because this guy right here, I'm Creepix, or I don't know how you say it. He outbid us for 10,000 Robux, and he took our KJ. That sucks. But we found out this dude was a scammer. So I showed my friend Holy Grail, and my friend Holy Grail made a whole video on how this guy literally scammed people, and now he's banned from the game. So now there's literally nobody to stand in our way from just buying this 10,000 Robux donation and getting our KJ back. Boom. And now we're gonna have our KJ back and we can finish this dang video, bro. Oh my gosh, this was a weird turn of events. Literally so much drama happened within the last just like few like little bit of time, like in the last 12 hours. But we got our KJ back and we can continue this video without a literal scammer just stealing our KJ. Or I guess not stealing, just buying our KJ. If any of the other leaderboard people are watching this, I don't want to completely outbid everybody. I don't want to be the only person that has KJ. If you want to use KJ, outbid me by a little bit. Use it for a while. I won't outbid you unless I want to make a video on it. So yeah, if you want to make a video on KJ, I don't want to hog it all to myself. Go ahead and buy it if you want. But okay, you know what? Now we wait. Now we wait for the leaderboards to reset so I can have the new KJ moveset or the updated KJ moveset after buying it again. 10,000 more Robux. Rest in peace, my wallet. You know what? While we're waiting for the leaderboards to reset, if you like this hat, chain, or my little shouldered pal, join my Roblox group and check out this store. I've got a bunch of different things that you can check out. And For Real Blue even has a secret black goober chain. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it loaded. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're so back. We're so back. Give me KJ. Give me KJ. Yes, sir. We're back. So now that we're doing this, let's go back to the myth we were doing, which was KJ's Black Flash does more damage than any other character's Black Flash. All right, so he's gonna punch me. Boom. Oh my gosh, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Okay, so that's how much damage it did on him. Now he's gonna do it to me. Okay, but then that's how much damage it did to me. It looks like they did like the same amount of damage. And then I'm also pretty sure that Gojo's Black Flash literally like one-shot kills. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna equip Gojo really quick. I'm gonna see. I'm pretty sure Gojo's murders people. All right, let me go ahead and activate Infinity and let's see how much damage this Black Flash does. And this one, you don't even need a like perfect block. I'm gonna go ahead and heal everybody. Go 1, 2, 3, and then do the final hit. Oh my god. Yeah, that does way more damage. You're almost dead with just that hit. I'm sorry. He said 96% damage. damage. Yeah, that's insane. Wait, let's see what it is on the dummy. Let's see. Yeah, 96. Holy crap. Gojo's Black Flash is way stronger. All right, but let's move on to the next myth, which is you can cancel the 20-20-20 dropkick if you hit them at the very beginning. All right, so now let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and give myself my awakening really quick. All right, boom. There we go. I'm KJ. What's up, guys? All right, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and load up my 20-20-20 dropkick, and I'm going to see if they can hit me. So I'm going to do this, and okay. All right. All right. I feel like I already knew that, though. But you know what you guys can't stop? Stoic Bomb. Oh, wait. Oh. All right, let's move on to the next myth. If you make your size 0.5, the 20-20 dropkick won't work. I'm gonna go ahead and size myself to 0.5. Boom. And then I'm gonna go ahead and activate my awakening. I'm also gonna size this little goober right here to 0.52. And I'm gonna see if we can still hit this move while we're tiny. Watch this completely like ruin the move. Oh, he's shaking his head no. Well, that's too bad. All right, here we go. I'm gonna run at him. Oh my gosh, it worked. It worked! Wait, we're like mini versions of ourselves. What is going on? Bro, what is that? We just broke the game. All right, we just absolutely broke the game. All right, okay. But it still works, so that myth is proven to be false. You can definitely still use the move, even if you are tiny, and it does mess up your leg. Okay, I'm resetting my avatar. I look disgusting. All right, and the next myth is 5 seasons cannot one-shot if there is multiple people in the radius. So for Blue, go ahead and go stand over there. And I'm going to go ahead and use this 5 seasons move, which is probably one of my favorite moves in the game, even though it's death counterable. Where did you go, buddy? Where did you go? He's going off to like a corner of the map so that we can actually hit him without hitting anybody else. Okay, there he is. We pinpointed him, and let's see if this one-shots. If this one-shots, but then it doesn't one-shot when there's multiple people around, that's going to be crazy. Okay, for real, Blue. Let's see. Oh, he got one shot. Okay, so he did get one shot, but now let's test it on everybody in the middle of the map. All right, I'm activating my awakening. Here we go. Look at that guy just driving his car, not knowing what's going to happen. It's literally like somebody that's about to get hit by a nuclear bomb. All right, here we go. So we're going to go fly back over to... We're activating our KJ again, and let's see if this can one-shot. The other one shot, but let's see if this one can one-shot. They're just having a nice day with the weakest dummy. Not anymore. Okay. 5 seasons. Here we go. This is definitely probably the coolest move in the game. All right, die. Did it kill them? It killed the dummy. Okay, well, that myth is proven to be true. You can't one-shot everybody if they're all together with that ultimate mode. That kind of sucks. There we go. Another myth proven to be true. Let's move on to the next myth. All right, and the next myth is you can death blow and death counter the 20-20-20 drop kick. One of you guys go ahead and activate death counter. One of you guys activate death blow ultimate from Metal Bat. All right, I'm going to activate my awakening, and then I'm going to go ahead and fling myself at For Real Blue. I'm gonna tell you when to use your thing. 3, 2, 1. Use it now. We just hit right through his death blow. Yo, I'm sorry, man. You thought you could counter me? I don't think so. 20-20-20 dropkick is too overpowered. Okay, yeah, that's broken. That's actually broken. Oh my gosh, and we just black flashed him too.
He said, what the signal?
All right, I'm gonna give myself awakening again, and now we're gonna see if a death counter can counter me. All right, so go ahead and use death counter right now. 20-20-20 dropkick. Use your death counter. Let's see if it works. It does not work. Okay, well, it looks like literally nothing in the game can stop the 20-20-20 dropkick. So that means that you can not death counter. So that myth is proven to be false. That is just a myth. W, let's go. All right, and the next myth is this. You can hit through any counter move with the collateral ruin move, even though if you counter. So everybody equip a moveset that has a base moveset counter move. All right, so For Real Blue has Garu, which has a counter move, and Mr. Noob has Atomic Samurai, which has a counter move. So I am going to go ahead and use my collateral ruin move, and you guys are going to try to counter me. Are you guys ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to use the move. Let's see if you can counter me. Oh my gosh, you just hit through the counter moves. No way. Wait, hold on. Okay, well, both of them didn't counter that time. You goobers! All right, I'm doing it on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, it goes through counter moves. Oh my gosh, that is overpowered. A base move set that goes through counter moves is actually crazy. It looks like that myth is actually true. You literally can't counter that move. That's insane. All right, the next thing, this one's a pretty basic myth. I actually don't know this one. And Swift Sweep hit through a block. I guess there's only one way to find out. Do you guys want to start blocking for me? Let's see. Let me just kick. Oh, it does. It does hit through blocks. Well, that was the easiest myth in the world. Well, that myth is proven to be true as well. Okay. You know, these myths are getting easier easier and easier, but this next myth is going to be so insane that we need to join a public server because apparently there is a way to be invincible with KJ. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and activate my awakening now. We are in a public server, like I said, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit Mr. Noob while I'm doing the 20-20-20 drop kick. All right, here we go, 20-20-20 drop kick. He's gonna log out when I hit him, and let's see if this works. Okay, so he's gonna be in the thing. He's gonna log out. Let's see if this works. Apparently, this makes it so that you're invincible. Okay, what's happening? 20-20-20 drop kick. Is there something weird going on? Everything looks normal, except there's just nobody there. All right, apparently I'm invisible or invincible now. Let's see. All right, see if you can get me. Oh, okay, nope, that did not work. Okay, well, that myth is proven to be false. All right, and the next myth is apparently the KJ wall combo has no cooldown, so you can hit it over and over and over. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and give myself a higher attack speed as well. So 2 times attack speed. So I'm gonna be able to punch quicker and then do the wall combo quicker as well. All right, everybody stand up against the wall. All right, I'm gonna try 1, 2, 3, boom, wall combo. Now this should go by quicker than what it usually does. All right, boom. Now let's see if there's a wall combo cooldown. Okay, 1, 2, 3, boom. Do another one. Yo, there's literally no wall combo cooldown. I can just do this over and over and over. Although it is completely bugging out the game. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. We can just do a wall combo back to back to back. That's actually broken, bro. We're literally breaking the game right now. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry for just wall comboing you over and over and over. Well, that's official. There is literally no cooldown. But wait a second. What if I did the wall combo in like 0.5 attack speed? Hold on. Wait a second. I'm just doing this because I think it would look cool. All right, 1, 2, 3, boom. All right. Crap, I messed it up. Bro, it's hard to do when your freaking attack speed is so weird. All right, 1, 2, 3, boom, and then do this. Okay, this is the slowed down version of the wall combo. Oh, I guess, is it slowed down? Oh, I don't even know if that was slowed down or, oh, okay, I'm still moving around like a goober. Okay, what is going on? Well, that is weird, but that myth was proven to be true. And also, while I'm waiting to be able to reset because Frugal Blue got me in combat, comment down below what your favorite myth is. All right, the next myth is you can bypass moves that have iframes like Incinerate with Stoic Bomb. All right, so I just gave everybody Awakening. I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Awakening too. So they're gonna use Incinerate on me, and I'm gonna use Stoic Bomb. All right, let's see if this works. I'm gonna use Stoic Bomb right now. Can I bypass it? Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, well, I guess that myth was not true. I just got absolutely shredded. Yo, what the heck, guys? That was not nice, bro. He said, I got revenge. Honestly, you did get revenge. You deserved that. All right, but now the next myth is you can outrun Flame Wave Cannon with 20-20-20 dropkick. That's apparently how fast this really is. So I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody their awakening again, and we're gonna go ahead and go over to the corner of the map and have a race across the map. All right, you're gonna use Incinerate across the map, and I'm gonna use this across the map. You're gonna aim straight down in the gap in the trees. All right, 3, 2, 1. Use your move. He's using Incinerate. Let's see if I can outrun it. No, I bounced off a tree. All right, so what we're gonna do for this is I'm gonna give Mr. Noob build mode so that we don't run into any trees. Like I literally just ran into a tree, and we're gonna see how much faster one or the other is. Incinerate or 20-20-20 drop kick. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready, Mr. For Real Blue? Yeah, that's right. Activate your awakening. I'm gonna use 20-20-20 drop kick at the same time that you're gonna use your move. Are you ready? On the count of 3. You know what? Count us down, Sosa. We're gonna go on go. Count down 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, I'm going. Let's see. Can I beat his move? Oh, I'm racing it. No, it was faster than me. But we did just go like super far. Oh my gosh, we just got so far in just that small amount of time. That's actually insane. But nope, that myth was false. You cannot outrun Flame Wave Cannon. Oh my gosh. Apparently, the next myth, this one's weird. Apparently, if you turn the KJ icon upside down, it looks like it's screaming. This is a little bit weird, but let's test it out. All right, so I opened up Photoshop. I'm gonna go ahead and drag in this KJ icon, and now we're gonna resize it, and let's see what happens when we actually turn it upside down. Does it look like it's screaming? I don't know if I'm seeing it. All right, this myth is not true, bro. This does not look like it's screaming, unless somebody thinks it is in the comments. This does not look like. All right, this is a stupid myth. We're moving on to the next one. Can you death counter a snowball? So in this update, they added this feature where you can pick up snowballs. You can pick up them off the ground, and you can throw them at anybody that you want. And one thing that everybody's been telling me is that, bro, you cannot death counter a snowball. And that just doesn't make any sense because you can literally death counter every single other move in the strongest battlegrounds except for like 1 or 2 other moves. So why wouldn't you be able to death counter a snowball? Well, we're about to find out. So let me go ahead and get a goober in the server with me from my Discord, which by the way is discord.gg/goobers if you want to join. And let me test out this myth to see if it is actually true or if you can literally get absolutely death countered just by a snowball. All right, so the goober just joined the server. Look at him. He's looking for like a treasure or something right now. What are you doing? Bro, what is going on? We're supposed to be busting myths, not looking for treasure. So Ransom, I want you to get your Saitama moveset. I'm gonna give you your awakening. Go ahead and activate your ultimate mode. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And now we need to go over to this snow pile. All right, I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna go ahead and go pick up this snowball right here. There we go. Now I want you to tell me when you activate your ultimate mode, and I'm gonna throw this snowball right at your little stupid face.
All right, now stupid face, but your little face.
All right, he said he activated. All right, here we go. Here we go. And it did nothing. Bro, what? How can you not death counter a snow? Bruh, no way. There's actually no way, bro. Just nope. Bro, what? All right, Ransom, you know what? Let's try this again. I'm going to use death counter this time. You throw a snowball at me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and activate it right now. Bro, what? How? Wait, throw one more. Throw one more. Bro, do not call. I am not hacking, bro. I do not know what you're talking about. Well, I guess this first myth is proven to be, I mean, not a myth. You literally cannot death counter a snowball. That's so weird because you can literally death counter almost every single move in the strongest battlegrounds, including ultimate modes. But of course, you can't death counter a wee little snowball. All right, well, myth number 1 was weird. So let's move on to myth number 2. What emo is that? Dude, that is freaky. That is freaky. But all right, myth number 2 also has to do with snowballs.
I promise this will be the last myth involving balls, guys.
You sure about that?
So with this myth, you have to pick up a snowball and you have to try to hit the person in the head. Because this next myth says, if you hit somebody in the head with a snowball, it does 50 damage. So are you ready for me to hit you in the head, little goober? He said, wait, what? All right, here we go. Ah!
God, bro.
And I did not hit him in the head. Bro, what the junk? All right, you know what? You just want to throw snowballs at each other until one of us hits the other in the head? You just want to have a snowball fight? See who dies first? Die. 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 Wait, what? Yo! Yo! It did 50 damage, bro. That's actually insane because there's no base move in all of the strongest battlegrounds that does that much damage. Bro, snowballs literally have enough power to do half of your health in damage, but it can't get death countered. That makes no sense. He said OP snowball, bro, for real. Well, I guess this move is proven to be true as well. So far, all the myths have been true. So let's see if this trend continues throughout the entire video. All right, but the next myth has a little something to do with a brand new ultimate mode for the martial artist moveset. So as we all know, the martial artist just got its final awakening and it became free for everybody to use. But when it became free, this brand new move called Blast Breath was added. And apparently this move right here is one of the most overpowered moves in the entire game. So this last breath move can get death blowed by Metal Bat. That's right, this super overpowered move can get countered by Metal Bat's ultimate counter move. So let's test it out and see if this myth is true or if it's false. Why did he just put up a brick wall? What is he doing? All right, he just equipped Metal Bat, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him his awakening. He's gonna activate his ultimate mode, and now I'm gonna activate my ultimate mode too. And I'm gonna see if my ultimate mode can get absolutely destroyed by his counter move. Ransom, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna activate my move right now. Get ready to death blow it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Does it work? It does not work. Oh. Hey, Ransom, I'm sorry, bro. I thought this would have worked. Oh, okay. And he's cooked. And he just got cooked. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that myth was proven to be fake. So let's see if this next myth is fake too. Which the next myth is, you could unlock Gojo's M1s with a brand new emo in the game. So if you guys didn't know already, if you're using the sorcerer admin moveset, so let me go ahead and reset my avatar and use that. If you're using this moveset and you equip your infinity move, you get special M1s. And let me go ahead and show you what they look like on this dummy over here. If you use Gojo's M1s, it does these crazy smoky effects. But if you have your infinity off, it doesn't do the crazy effects. But apparently with a brand new emote, you're able to use the these effects even if you're not using the Gojo moveset. So let me test it out. And if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna reset my character so I can use a different moveset to adequately test and see if this works. All right, you know what? I'm gonna use Destructive Cyborg because there's no way that Destructive Cyborg would be able to use Gojo's M1. But the emote that you need to use is this one right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Amplify. You use that, and now you've got like glowing fists. So what if I go punch the dummy now? Let's see if this actually worked. Bro, it looks like I've got my ultimate mode with Genos right now. Bro, it literally looks like I've got my ultimate mode activated. Bro, you control so many people with this. They can literally think you've got your ultimate. But all right, let's test this out. All right, dummy, I'm gonna punch you. Let's see if I've got the Gojo effects. Oh my gosh. I actually have the Gojo effects. Wow, this emote is crazy. How did I not know about this? Oh, it went away. Wait, hold on. Do I have to use this move again? Amplify. Yes, sir. There we go. Okay, now let me do it again. Bro, that is crazy. I literally have Gojo's M1 punch effects. And I don't even have the Gojo moveset equipped. Well, I guess that myth is proven to be true. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But all right, let's move on to the next myth, which is our first KJ myth of the video. You can break into KJ's domain expansion with the Gojo moveset. So let me go ahead and equip the Gojo moveset one more time, and I'm gonna have this goober over here equip the KJ moveset, and I'm gonna see if I can break into his domain expansion. All right, where did this goober go? Where did this freaking goober go? Okay, do you have KJ equipped? Yes, he does. All right, now let me go ahead and give him his awakening. Go ahead and activate it. Go ahead. Ooh, that is terrifying. All right, and now use your unlimited flexworks move. Go ahead, go now. Okay, he's using it. That's his domain expansion. There you go. If you've ever seen this big ball in the middle of the map, that means that KJ is using his unlimited flexworks. But I kind of want to see if I use Infinity and Repulse, if I can kill him. Bro, wait, I just killed him. Bro, he was using his ultimate. And I just sniped him outside of it. What just happened? I literally just killed him with Gojo inside of his domain. Wait, what? The domain's just stuck here. Can I climb it? Bro, what? He's over there. Look, he literally died, but I was still on top of his domain. All right, that was insane, bro. Gojo is just more overpowered than the KJ moveset. So that myth is proven to be true. So let me go ahead and move on to the next myth, which is another crazy KJ myth, which is you can survive KJ's unlimited flexworks move if you have your Gojo Infinity on. So Ransom, go ahead and punch me right now. This is what it looks like when I have my Infinity off. I can get punched, stuff like that. But if I turn my Infinity on, Ransom, go ahead and punch me now. Look at this. He's too slow. He can't even punch me because I've got the Infinity. That means that literally the closer you get to me, the slower you move. So even if he wanted to, he would never be able to hit me. So this should mean that if he uses his unlimited flexworks move on me, it shouldn't be able to affect me at all. So let's test it out. All right, Goober, I gave you your ultimate. Activate your KJ moveset. All right, look at you looking all scary and stuff. You just wait until I just break through your domain expansion again. So he just said no. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see. Go ahead. Use flexworks. Wait, what is happening? What is going on? Wait, why did I just get kicked out of his domain? Can I teleport inside of him, bro? It won't even let me teleport to him. TPSTRA. Can I go, bro? It won't even let me inside of his domain again. Well, I will say I didn't die. All right, whoa. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't die. Ransom, look, I'm still alive. I didn't die, but it kicked me out of his domain. He said, wait, how, bro? I don't know. You want to do it one more time?
Bro, I am not a hacker. Stop calling me a hacker.
All right, Ransom, activate your awakening one more time, but let's see if it works. All right, this time I'm standing still. This time I'm standing still. Bro, look at this. We're inside of his domain expansion. What? And then it just teleported me out again. All right, you know what? I'm killing it. You know what? I'm using a race. I'm erasing your domain expansion, buddy. My power is much stronger than yours. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess this myth is proven to be true as well. Dude, oh my gosh. There's a lot of myths in this video that are actually true, so that's pretty crazy. Comment down below which myth you think is the craziest so far in the video, and let's move on to the next myth, which is Saitama's brand new move, the ultimate serious trash can throw, does less damage than a regular trash can throw. So Ransom, let's test this out. I'm gonna go ahead and reset my character so I can use the Saitama ultimate mode. And then let me go ahead and give myself my awakening. All right, and now that I got my awakening, let's go over to these two trash cans over here. Now, Ransom, you should not have your awakening equipped, all right? You should not have your awakening. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to spawn in a dummy right here, and I'm going to spawn in a dummy right here. And Oh, I accidentally punched the dummy. Hold on, let me heal it. Oops, I want this to be a fair competition. We're gonna see if a serious trash can throw does more damage than a regular trash can throw, which actually this is one of the most top commented myths on my entire channel. So shout out to everybody that told me to do this one, because the myth says that the regular trash can throw does more damage, but let's see if that's actually true. All right, Ransom, do your regular trash can throw over there with that trash can. You can see the weakest dummy's at 100 health. Go ahead and bop him right in the head, and it did 20 damage. Ransom, do you think that the ultimate trash can throw, the serious trash can throw, will do more than 20% damage? He said definitely. All right, let's test it out. This one definitely looks way cooler. Sorry, here we go. Let me go ahead and grab this and throw it, and oh my gosh, it definitely knocked the dummy back way farther. But wait, am I seeing this correctly? Bro, this dummy only took 15% damage, bro. That means that this one did less damage. He said, wait, what? Nah, dude, this is insane. I did not expect this at all. It's an ultimate move, and it does less damage than a regular trash can. That's actually crazy. So this myth is actually true. They were right. They were right. That the regular trash can throw does more damage than the ultimate trash can throw. That's pretty crazy. I did not expect that. But let's move on to the next myth, which is the brand new Ice Boss moveset cannot be countered at all. So let me go ahead and spawn in the Ice Boss, which, by the way, if you want to know how you spawn it in, you just have to find meteors, and I can spawn in like 7,000 meteors. Wait, what happens if I just spam spawn meteors? What happens? I'm just clicking at a bunch. Let's see. Wait, let me look up at the sky. Wait, yo! Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Okay, I did not expect that many meteors. Holy crap! All right, well, we just destroyed like the entire map. Oops. He said there's so many meteors. Yo, bro, I didn't mean for that to happen. And I can't even clear entities. I can't make them go away. Oh no. All right, let me go ahead and grab this Frozen Soul boss moveset. That's right. Give me this moveset. Yes, sir. And now, Ransom, I'm gonna challenge you to, counter me. So, have fun. Hey, buddy, I challenge you to counter me. Come here. Oh no, I hope that you're not trying to counter me right now. You know what, maybe if I give him his ultimate mode, it'll be more fair. All right, if he's using death counter, I'm gonna see if it actually can hit me. Let me go ahead and throw this at him. Does this work? Oh man, Ransom, are you using death counter right now? Oh, he's using KJ. Bro, change your moveset to Saitama so you can try to death counter me. What are you doing? Why did you turn into me? You know what? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. All right, now he's going to use the Saitama moveset. Activate your ultimate. All right, here we go. Try to death counter me. I bet you can't. Wait, actually, you know what? No! Oh my gosh, he actually can. Well, I guess this myth is proven to be false. This myth is not real. Okay, and wait, what? Wait, oh, I'm still alive though. Oh, I didn't realize that this gave you extra health. Hey, you know, that's actually a good thing because the next myth also has to do with this Ice Boss moveset. But the last myth definitely was proven to be false though. All right, but the next myth is the Ice Boss actually has secret moves in the strongest Battlegrounds, but in order to use them, you have to actually spawn them in using build mode. So let me go ahead and go into build mode really quick. And then you place down a block, you click configure, and then you go ahead and turn on a gear spawner and look up the ice hammer. All right, now let me go ahead and go out of build mode, step on this, and I should have a move called the ice hammer. And the reason why this is a deleted move, or maybe just a move that they didn't add to this move set, is because it also apparently does the same thing as the other moves, which is freeze the player. So let's test this out. So as you can see, if I use freezing path and I hit Ransom, it freezes him. You see how he's frozen in a little block right there? But if I use this ice hammer move, it should also freeze him just like that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna use the move. All right, let me go ahead and use this. Let me slam him down. And yo, it froze him. It literally froze him. What? Oh my gosh. And it just like one-shot him. He said, youch. Yo, dude, this is sick. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I may have already known about this, but I figured I'd throw this in the video because a lot of people might not have known about this crazy ice hammer gear, which works just like the other moves for this Ice Boss moveset. But let's move on to the next myth. Apparently, you can die to a meteor falling on you. So I'm gonna go to the middle of the map because I know that meteors meteors come down in the middle of the map. And I'm gonna go into the area where you can spawn meteors, and I'm gonna spam click it. I'm gonna see if I just stand here, if it will kill me by a meteor. Yo, Ransom, look up at the sky, Goober. Look up at the sky. It'd be a shame if meteors fell down and killed us. Oh my gosh, bro. That's insane! Look at my health, bro. Literally, that meteor just almost killed me. So this myth is proven to be true. You can literally get hit by a meteor in the strongest battlegrounds now. But enough ice boss myths. Let's move on to some different myths, which the next myth is. There is a Gojo snowman hiding in the map. A snowman that is based off of the Gojo anime character that has been sliced in half. But I have to find him first. All right, I see a regular snowman over here. And I'm not gonna lie, this snowman does not really look like Gojo that much. So I don't think this is a secret snowman at all. So let me keep looking. All right, let's see. Maybe he's like hidden underneath the snow over here or something. Is there anything hidden? No, no, I don't see anything. Wait, is this him right here? Yo, I think I might have found the snowman. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yo, it's the Gojo snowman who got cleaved in half. What is going on? Bro, this is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. There's literally a dead Gojo snowman in the map. That's a pretty cool Easter egg. Well, I guess that myth is proven to be true. All right, but this next myth has to do with a secret game pass and emote that you can get called the Stargazer. So I actually don't know if I have this moveset. Let me see. Do I have Stargazer? Oh, it's called Night Child. Oh, this is it. This right here, this emote right here, you can only get from seeing the Northern Lights in the strongest battlegrounds, which if you want to see the Northern Lights, all you have to do is go into your settings and turn on the day and night cycle. And as you can see, it just magically turned into nighttime in the strongest battlegrounds. But what you'll notice is that there's no Northern Lights in the sky. So this next myth says this: if you just join a bunch of random servers in server hop, you can unlock this emote and game pass super fast. Because as you can see, there's a badge called the Stargazer, and the rarity is apparently insanely hard to get. So I'm gonna see if I can unlock it in this video. And if I can unlock it super fast by server hopping, then this myth is confirmed to be true. And I even just logged into my alt account just to see if I could unlock it. All right, I'm joining a random game to see if I can get it. All right, let me turn on the day and night cycle. And I just spawned, and it looks like there's no Northern Lights in this server. So I'm just gonna keep on joining different servers until I can find it. And the way I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna join a VC server and then join a regular server back and forth. All right, it's not in this server, so I'm gonna join a normal server, and I'm just gonna keep joining back and forth to see if I can get it. Wait, oh, I just joined a server with one. I just joined a server after scrolling for like 1 minute. I just found one. Wait, will I get the badge now? Let me see if I get the badge in the emote. Let's see. All right, I haven't gotten the emote yet. I haven't gotten a badge yet, but let's see. As you can see, there's literally Northern Lights. Oh, wait, I just got it. Wait, did I get the emote too? Nah, there's no way. Bro, that was too easy. That's like the easiest game pass ever to get. So the Gojo moveset just got a brand new wall combo. So let me go ahead and equip that. And with this brand new wall combo, it is one of the most overpowered, insane wall combos in the game. Like, look at this. No other wall combo just destroys players like that. It literally makes them cease to exist. It makes them disappear. So the first myth is this: if this wall combo one-shots everybody, even with 0 damage multiplier on, Gojo's wall combo can still one-shot players. This will be one of the only moves in the entire game that can still one-shot players even if the damage multiplier is on 0. So let's test this myth. All right, so what I need to do for this is I need to spawn in a poor little dummy. I hope that he doesn't decide to fight back in this video. That would be very bad. And now what we need to do is we need to make our damage multiplier 0, which is a private server setting. As you can see, damage multiplier 0. If I have it at 0, I do no damage to this dummy. Look at this. You see that? I do literally no damage to the dummy. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, boom. Wall combo. Let's see. He's still 100 health. He's still 100 health. And oh, wait, if he respawns, then it killed him. Oh my gosh, this myth is true. Even if you have damage multiplier at 0, it still literally one-shots everybody. That's insane. Okay, that is sick. That is so cool. But all right, let's move on to the next myth. And actually, this next myth is still a Gojo myth. So there is a Gojo move with Infinity on called Attract. And it's this big blue ball that lets you literally just suck up a bunch of stuff in the game. But then what sucks is it only lasts for a small amount of time. This myth apparently says that this attract move, this blue Gojo move, you can actually use infinitely if you just hold down your M1 key on your keyboard, or whatever key that is for you. If you're mobile, I bet it's just the attack key. But all right, let's test this out. All right, so I'm gonna hold this down, and now I'm gonna hold down the mouse button. I'm holding down the mouse button right now. All right, let me suck up these dummies really quick. Get over here, and then I'm gonna suck up some trees. Wait a second. Hold on. This is actually working. Nah. Wait, has this been in the game? Has this been a feature forever? Wait, why am I just figuring this out? Wait, can we suck up the entire map with this move? Can we actually suck up the entire map? I wonder if we can suck up the water from the ocean. Bro, I feel like the biggest noob ever right now. Comment down below if you guys already knew this, but this is the first time I've ever heard about this. All right, will it suck up the water? Oh, what the? The blue move won't even go over the water. What? Bro, what? Wait, I think we might have just broken the game. What is happening? Why is the blue move not going over the water? Why can't I bring it out into the ocean? What the junk, dude? What did I just do? Can I climb this, bro? What did I just do? All right, you know what? Before I break the game even more, let's move on to the next myth. This crab boss battle, you can apparently defeat and get the crab boss moveset if you fling the crab out of the map using Tatsumaki's Sky Snatcher move and throwing him outside the map into the void. So we gotta test this. All right, so what I gotta do for this one is I got to spawn a crab and then respawn myself and then give myself the wild psychic moveset and then go ahead and give me my ultimate mode. Where is it? Give awakening. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh no, he's right here. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to come right here. I'm gonna use this. Okay, now I'm gonna fly. Throw him. Throw him. Ah! No. Ah! All right, I gotta use Sky Stature. All right, hit him with that. Get him up here. All right, now throw him out there. Oh, there he is. Okay, is he gonna come after me? He's right there. Can I throw him out of the map? Yeah, that's right. You can't get me now, goober. Look at you. Yeah, you're gonna snap your claw at me. I don't think so. Ah! He's going inside the map. How's he doing that? No. All right, use this. All right, there we go. Now throw him out. All right, we threw him outside the map. Ow, wait, what? What is happening? Oh, yes! Wait, we did. What just happened? Wait, did we kill him? The crab has been defeated. Oh my gosh, wait, it worked. Yo, it actually worked. Wait, can I equip the crab moveset now? All right, I'm becoming the crab boss. Yo, it worked! Yo, if you can do this in public servers, this is broken. This is how you're gonna be able to kill the crab boss. This is the easiest way. This is absolutely broken. Well, I guess that myth is confirmed. Dude, all right, we're finding some crazy myths in this video so far. So smash the like button and hit subscribe. All right, let's move on to the next myth, which I'll actually need some friends for. All right, so I have gathered a bunch of people from my Discord server, which if you want to join, it's discord.gg/goobers. All of these goobers are using the Saitama moveset right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate everybody's awakening. I'm going to turn on the damage multiplier, and I want everybody to use death counter and run up to me right now. This next myth is you can death counter the crab with multiple people, and we're going to find out right now. Does it work? Oh! It actually worked. There were so many people that just death counter me, and I'm dead. Oh my gosh, literally 4 of them. 4 people just death counter me at the same time. That actually worked. Well, that myth is proven to be true. That is insane. And somebody just serious punched everybody. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, goobers, for helping me. All right, but let's move on to the next myth. And that myth is if you down slam somebody in the water, it makes the water splash. And there's only one way to find this out. We're gonna need to down slam the weakest dummy in the water. I hope the weakest dummy doesn't fight back and try to murder me like it has recently. Okay, let me go all the way over here. Go in the water. And now let's spawn in. Let's spawn in a dummy. All right, let's see. Will it splash the water? 1, 2, 3, and down slam. Oh! Wait a second. I think it might have actually done it. Hold on. It did. What? Well, I thought this one was gonna be fake. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this one was gonna be fake. It actually works. You can actually splash. You can splash the water. Well, that myth is proven to be true. That is insane. But all right, let's move on to the next myth. You can swim in the water behind this waterfall. But the only thing is we need to get all the way up behind the waterfall. And we can't really do that very easily. But I think that we can actually do that on this little low point right here. So I think what we'll have to do is we have to put down a stone coffin and then use explosive push. So a stone coffin, hit it like that, and then use this move. But we need to actually jump and hit the rock correctly. Oh, yep, there we go. All right, there we go. We made it up here. Look at that. We can see the waterfall now. We're so high up on the map. And now what I think we do is we just keep flying higher and higher because we have to get behind the waterfall to even get to the place where we can apparently go underwater and swim. Put another stone coffin down. Let's go ahead and climb up over here. You know, I challenge all of you guys watching this video to make this journey for yourselves and upload a video of you doing it, because this is actually like kind of like parkour in the strongest battlegrounds. See, like a big jump like this, you actually have to like be like kind of skilled and like know exactly how to jump and do stuff like that to get up to the highest parts. But all right, just go boom and then go like boom. Oh crap. No. Ah! Woo! That was close. All right, go like that, go like that, go like that. And we made it almost all the way to the top. But now I think we're like, yeah, we're right by the waterfall. We have to go behind the waterfall, though. We need to go all the way up here. So let's just keep flying. All right, here we go. I'm jumping in. Is there water down here? I see it. Oh, no. Oh, get me to the water. Wait, yo, we're actually swimming in the water. What is this? Oh my gosh, what is happening? What is actually happening right now? Okay, but it looks like we're not doing a very good job of swimming right now, but we're like floating. Look at this. I'm literally floating down this freaking water tower, dude. This is awesome. Hey, well, I guess this myth is proven to be true, and now I'm gonna fall to my death. Oh. All right, but let's move on to the next myth. And this next myth says that you can trigger a tsunami in the strongest battlegrounds. So as you guys know, in one of the update logs, about a month ago, the owner of the strongest battlegrounds said that he's going to add a tsunami disaster to the beaches in the strongest battlegrounds. To my knowledge, I haven't seen that yet, but some people are saying that it's possible. So let's see if there's a video on this. All right, right here, somebody made a video. Will the random tsunami event come? Let's check this out. All right, so I'm skipping through this. He put the screenshot of when the owner actually said, stay away from the water, something big might wake up soon. Oh, what? Wait, is this actually real? The crab update, stay away from the water, something big might be coming soon. Yo, oh my gosh. Okay, so what I've gathered is that this myth is actually busted. There is no tsunami right now, but something big is coming. So smash the like button and hit subscribe, because I'm gonna make a video on that as soon as it comes out. But for now, this myth is busted. All right, let's move on to the next myth. If you subscribe to Stud, apparently you get plus 10 million aura points. So like, you know, if you walk by like the girl that you have a crush on, like she's just gonna like think you have infinite riz if you hit subscribe. Like honestly, this myth is true. I mean, honestly, like I don't even know what to say. No, I'm joking. That's just a fake myth. Let's actually move on to the next myth. All right, and this next myth actually has to do with the brand new martial artist moveset ultimate mode. Apparently, you can use the Final Hunt Garu ultimate mode on somebody using Earth Splitting Strike to interrupt the move, which is the brand new move for the Dragon's Descent ultimate mode. So let's get a goober in the server and see if we can actually break this. All right, so I got one of my goobers to join the server from the Discord, and he's going to use the Garu ultimate mode. And when I use Earth Splitting Fist, he's gonna see if he can use Final Hunt on me mid-hit. All right, so let's go ahead and activate our awakenings. He's activating his Garu awakening. I'm activating my awakening. Wow, boom. And all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit Earth Splitting Fist on this dummy, and then he's gonna hit Final Hunt on me. All right, let's see if it works. He's gonna use Final Hunt on me right now. I think he's using it. Yeah, I think he's using it. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, wait. Oh, it did work at the very end. Oh, all right. Hey, wait. Ow. I think that it was busted, though. He hit me at the very end of the move. So, yeah, that myth is busted. All right, the next myth is you cannot counter the move that I just used. You cannot counter that move. So, you know, you're going to need to use Saitama now, you goober skeleton. Yeah, that's right.
Change your moveset before I murder you.
All right, I'm assuming he equipped the Saitama moveset. He's running back over here, so I'm going to go ahead and activate our ultimate modes. Here we go. And all right, use death counter right now. Tell me when you're using it. All right, he said he used it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, Earth Splitting. And okay, we got death countered. Bro, the myth was you can't death counter the move, but I just easily got death. Okay, nope, that myth is fake. That myth is fake, bro. Move on to the next myth, bro. What the j***? All right, and for the next myths, I got my friend Loppy to join the server, who currently has the KJ moveset.
Maybe I do.
All right, but the next myth is, so now that you have the KJ moveset, I think you have the KJ moveset, right? Okay, yeah, that's definitely the KJ moveset. Now that you have the KJ, I'm going to give you your ultimate because I want to see if you can actually use 2020 dropkick and kill the crab with one hit.
Call me Plankton because I want to kill Mr. Krabs and get the formula.
Yeah! He's going. He hit him. He hit him. He hit him. Let's see if it one-shots. I'm looking at the health. The crab's just like hugging you right now. Oh! Wait, what just happened? Wait, I think it one-shot the crab, but it also might have one-shot you by putting you in the ground, bro.
Myth, whatever. Get a shovel and dig me out.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think this myth is proven to be true. Oh! All right, the next myth is if we spawn in another crab, you'll be able to use your stoic bomb move over and over and over on the crab, apparently. Because you know how it like regens and stuff?
Yeah. Like, just get my ult back instantly. And
Yeah. All right, I do need to give your ultimate. Hold on.
Yeah, I need ult.
Listen, just don't
He's
use it
coming,
on
man.
me, okay? Just don't use it on me. That's all I ask. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yo, get over to the crab. Okay, he's using it. All right, can you use it again?
I only got 1/3 of my ult bar.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, I want to see if 5 seasons also gives me my ult bar.
Oh, true. All right, he's using 5 seasons on the crab now. Uh-oh. Oh, that's coming right on top of me. Oh, no. Yo, that barely did any damage at all.
I got like no ult charge either.
Okay, and then the next myth is this. Apparently with the Suiryu number 4 move, you can fly by using the carry emo as soon as you hit the ground.
All right, right here.
All right, here we go. Here we go. So he's gonna jump in the air, hit it with this, and now you, bro, what just happened? That was insane. That myth is proven to be true. But let's move on to the next myth. That was crazy. And that myth is there is a huge hidden crab somewhere on this beach. I've been around this beach for a while and I have not seen a huge hidden crab. I've just seen these little crabs all around the map. These little guys right here, which wouldn't it be funny if they like bit you and made you fall on the ground? I think that would be super funny. Yeah, dude, I'm not seeing a big crab on the beach unless it's just like super secret or something. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I mean, we could just go fly around the map and look. I'm not seeing any big crabs around here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot about this crab. Oh, this is what they were. Okay, well, now I feel like a goober. Okay. Yeah, I guess there is a big, massive crab on the beach. But the question is there anything hidden behind the crab? Why have I never gone over to this crab before? Okay, so that's the size of a regular crab. And then this is the massive crab. Okay. Well, that myth is confirmed to be true. There is a massive crab on the beach. All right, that's summer myth number 1 busted. Let's see what the next myth is. If you kill the crab with the sorcerer moveset, you get the crab moveset right away and you don't have to do the entire boss battle. You don't have to literally kill the boss all by yourself to get this crab boss moveset. Okay, let's see. I gotta spawn in this crab. Where do I spawn in the crab, bro? All right, look, Mr. Krabs, where are you, goober? Okay, there we go. Spawn crab. Where is he? Wait, where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's right there. There he is. So apparently, if we go ahead and erase this goober, we should be able to get this moveset right away. Okay, let's see. Let me just go ahead and absolutely destroy the crab, bro. Okay, wow, we literally just one-shot the crab with Gojo, which I guess makes sense. I think Gojo does like infinite damage. But okay, now that we kill the crab, let's see if we can reset and equip this crab moveset right away. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the crab boss. Oh, it says you have to beat the boss to use his character. Well, I guess this myth is busted. You can't just pull out an admin character and one-shot the boss to get its moveset. You know, that makes sense though. All right, let's move on to the next summer update myth. They added a Gojo wall combo finisher. So I know they added a Gojo wall combo, but I'm pretty sure it just insta-kills people. Huh? What?
Who wrote this myth down? Hold on, you know what? We'll test it anyways.
All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and spawn in a dummy. Boom, there we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. Boom, there we go. Now we're gonna hit him against the thing. Yo, this looks insane. That wall combo is so cool. Yeah, and dude, the weakest dummy is just gone. The weakest dummy is just gone, bro. Okay, yeah. There is no go. I guess the whole thing is just a finisher, but there's no variant to it. It literally just one-shots everybody. So that myth is proven to be fake. All right, well, that's 2 fake myths in a row. Let's see if this next myth is real. All right, and the next myth is if you kill the crab in a private server, you can actually join a public server and use the crab moveset in that public server that you join. Okay, if this is actually true, this is gonna be overpowered. I'm gonna give myself a damage multiplier so I do a ton of damage on the crab, aka I'm basically cheating to fight the crab. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna run up to the crab and I'm just gonna start punching him. Yeah, get out of here, crab. Get out of here, crab. I'm just hitting him with the Gojo M1. I just destroyed him. Okay, so first I want to actually make sure that I can actually equip this crab moveset if I do that, because when I used the Gojo one earlier, it would not let me. It would not let me equip it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, that does work. Okay, I can become the crab. But hold on, wait a second. I had to kill the crab one more time, and then I'm gonna try to join a public server and see if it'll let me use this in a public server right away. All right, time to spawn in another Mr. Krabs. All right, Krabby boy, get over here. 1, 2, 3, boom. No, stop that. Ow! Bro, I literally have like 10 times damage and I'm still dying to the stupid crab. Stop it. No, die! Okay, there we go. Now we killed the crab. Let me join a public server. All right, I just joined a public server. Equip the crab. Wait, you have to beat the boss to use a character. Dang it. You can spawn in the boss. Wait, how much Robux is it to spawn the boss? 300 Robux? That's not bad. Well, it looks like that myth is proven to be fake, bro. We're just getting so many fake myths. Hopefully the next one is true. And the next one is this. You can death counter the crab. All right, let me change my moveset to the strongest hero. And let me go ahead and give myself my ultimate mode. Give awakening. Activate awakening. And then we'll spawn in another crab. Where is the crab at? Crabby boy, where are you, Crabby boy? There he is. What's up, little goober? I want to see if we can actually use all of these Saitama moves on the crab. Okay, here we go. Crab, I see you're coming over here. I'm just gonna use death counter really quick. I want you to smack me. Yo! Okay, I think I already knew that we could death counter the crab. So this myth is proven to be true, but I don't think it actually one-shots the crab. Yeah, it barely does any damage. What if we table flip the crab? Crab, bro. Did he just dodge my table flip? Are you joking? Oh, hold on. Here we go. What about serious punch? Can we serious punch the crab? Oh! Ooh, that did a bunch of damage. What about omnidirectional punch? All right, omni punch. Yo! Okay, they all do damage, but they do like barely any damage at all. Well, I mean, at least we can death counter the crab. That is good to know. Crab, hit me. That's right. Hit me. Yeah, get death counter, goober. Get freaking death counter, you freaking stupid crab. All right, get the junk out of here, goober. It looks like it even stuns them too. That's pretty cool. But all right, there we go. We finally got a true myth. Let's move on to the next myth. All right, but the next myth is Suiryu's new ultimate move. The third move that has the crazy animation can hit directly through death counter. If this is true, this puts this move on par with some of the other moves in the game that can hit through death counter, which is like barely any move in the game. All right, let's go ahead and equip the Suiryu moveset and get somebody in the server that has death counter. All right, but let me go ahead and activate my awakening. All right, there we go. And now there should be somebody joining the server that is going to see if I can actually use Earth Splitting Strike to hit straight through death counter. All right, yo, it's Mr. Noob. All right, Mr. Noob. I'm gonna, okay, all right, he literally just got his awakening. Mr. Noob, are you using death counter? He said yes. Okay, here we go. Earth Splitting Fist. All right. Okay, well, that did not work at all. Bro, who told me to do this myth, bro? This myth does not even work. Okay, well, that myth is proven to be fake, bro. We just got absolutely destroyed. All right, and the next myth is this. If you kill a player crab, you do not get the moveset from killing the player crab. All right, bet. We're going to test this out. Mr. Noob, I'm going to go ahead and spawn in a crab for you. And you're going to have to solo the crab all by yourself, okay? Yo! Mr. Noob's destroy the crab. But Mr. Noob, if you die, then you're a goober. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like there's no way that you're gonna die to this crab right now. Yo, he's actually destroying the crab. He's just like actually bodying this crab right now. Oh my gosh. And Mr. Noob is almost about to destroy the crab. Just a few more hits, and there we go. The crab is defeated. Now, Mr. Noob, you need to become the crab. You need to become. Oh no. English or Spanish? What am I supposed to do? All right, there's Mr. Noob. I think he's about to unlock this crab moveset. Yo, Mr. Noob. I heard that you're gonna become a crab. Okay, yeah, he's becoming the crab. I have to be careful. All right, let's see if I kill Mr. Noob, if it counts as me getting the crab moveset. Get over here. Get over here, Mr. Noob. Ow! Nah, get over here, Mr. Noob. You're dead. Crab versus dragon. Who will win? Ah. Okay, all right, bro. Why is this taking so long, bro? He has so much health, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, what is this cutscene? What is happening? We're breaking the grave. We're literally inside of the crab right now. This is disgusting. All right, there we go. And the crab is dead. Now, let's see if this myth is true. The myth said that even though we killed the crab, because it was a player crab, it doesn't count as giving the moveset. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset my avatar, and let's see if I can equip this crab moveset even though we just killed him. All right, crab boss, and it says you have to beat the boss to use this character. Dang it. Well, I guess this myth is true. This is a true myth. All right, and the next myth is player crabs have more health than regular crabs. All right, so we've got a regular crab spawning in over there, and we've got Mr. Noob over here. And let's see if they take the same damage. And the way I'm gonna gauge this is I'm actually gonna use the sorcerer moveset and just M1 them both. All right, so this is a player crab. Let's see how much damage this does. Okay, it literally just one shot. All right, now let's see how much damage it does on this crab right here, which is not a player crab. This is an actual boss crab. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it didn't one shot. It didn't one shot. That means that boss crabs have more health. This myth is proven to be true. All right, let's move on to the next myth. And the next myth is if you go to this waterfall, there is a sea monster boss, a secret boss. I've been seeing a ton of videos about this recently, about how there's a secret boss or something over here, and I just don't believe it. But there's only one way to find out. All right, right here, this video's got 64,000 views in a day. How to find the secret boss. All right, let's see what's going on in this video. It says stay away from water, something bigger might wake up soon. Okay, well, what's going on in the waters? They put a picture of a dragon coming out of the water. Where's the dragon coming out of the water? And they showed a picture of the owner saying, by the way, I added a new secret boss. Bro, what? Is that actually real? All right, well, I'm checking the strongest battlegrounds, and I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything of that type right now. I don't think that the owner ever posted this. Yeah, I'm not seeing this anywhere. I think this myth is gonna be fake. But to be sure, I'm gonna walk over to this waterfall really quick. It would be really cool if there was like a sea monster boss. That would be insane. Can we go inside of the waterfall? No, we literally can't go inside the waterfall. And there's literally nothing inside the waterfall. Okay. Well, that myth is proven to be fake. But let's move on to the next myth. You can pick up beach balls from the beach and use them. But all right, let me go ahead and find a beach ball. There's beach balls all over the beach, and apparently you can pick them up. All right, there's a beach ball right there. All right, I'm ready. Can we pick up the beach ball? All right, let's see if we pick up the beach ball. Yo, wait a minute. What is this? Dude, we got a beach ball. We literally got a beach ball. What? Dude, there's no way they added this, bro, because they didn't add this, and I just trolled you guys. I'm sorry, guys. There's no, you can't pick up the beach ball. I literally, I added a little gear spawner right here that, as you can see, if I go into build mode, I may or may not have made it a gear spawner that gave me a beach ball. No, but yeah, no, you cannot get beach balls in regular servers as of right now. But okay, let's move on to the next myth. You can make yourself as a crab giant with the /size command or tiny. All right, bet we have to kill another crab. No. You're dead. You're done. 1, 2, 3. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. We destroyed him. Now let's become the crab and see if we can make ourselves giant and tiny. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to the middle of the map and see if we can make ourselves huge, which I'm not going to lie, guys. I may have already done this before. Size stud 10. Yeah, this works. Yeah, this freaking works, dude. Yeah, we can make ourselves literally massive as the crab boss. So what if I do size stud 20? Oh my gosh, it's so big.
That's what she said.
Oh, okay. I think we might break the game if we become any bigger than this. Holy crap. That's so huge. All right, but what if I do /size stud 0.5? Yeah, look at this. Now I'm a small crab. Wait, size stud 0.1. What about this? Yo, I'm just a little baby crab. Wait, can I still like destroy Mr. Noob? Oh, easily, dude. I can easily still get Mr. Noob. Wait, can I still spit acid at him? I can still spit acid, and now I just destroyed him. Oh my gosh. But this move is proven to be true. All right, the next myth is if you use a Gojo wall combo on a crab, it makes them invisible. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, no. Don't you even think about doing that. I need to get him to get close to like a wall so I can actually hit him. Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3, boom. Now let's wall combo. Crap, I missed the wall combo. All right, there we go. I got him in a Gojo wall combo. Let's see what happens. Oh, it killed him. Maybe they fixed this because in one of my videos recently, I was able to wall combo the crab and then it made it invisible. Did they fix it? Did they fix the Gojo wall combo crab glitch? I don't know. All right, what if I try it without infinity on? All right, 1, 2, 3, boom. And let's go ahead and Gojo wall combo him again. Will it kill him? All right, hit it. I guess it no longer makes the crab invisible. I guess this myth is proven to be false. Although it used to not be false because I actually made it invisible one time in one of my most recent videos. But all right, the next myth is there is a secret behind the waterfall. I bet. I don't believe it at all, but we gotta check because you never know, bro. The strongest battlegrounds is a weird place. You never know what could happen. All right, here we go. We're going inside the waterfall right now. Let's see if there's anything inside of it. 3, 2, 1. And there's literally nothing. Okay. All right, bro. There's literally nothing back behind this waterfall. All right, so are you guys ready for perfect timing experiment number 1? Oh yeah, it looks like we're ready. All right, but experiment number 1 is, what if everybody activates their Iron Giant ultimate mode at the same time? So everybody equip the Child Emperor moveset.
Yo, look at all our backpacks. We're drippy.
All right, everybody, are you ready to see what 10 Iron Giants look like activating at the same time? In 3, 2, 1, everybody land in the middle of the map, or at least try to. Go! Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Oh, nah! Oh, no, what is happening?
Yo!
Yo, that actually, like, broke the game. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? What happens if we try to fight each other right now?
Yo, chill!
Bro, I like how there's literally, like, no way to know which one of us is, like, who. Like, I have no idea which one is dingus.
Chaos and blood!
This is just pure chaos right now. Oh, my gosh. Wait, someone died. People are died. Bro, that's actually insane. That's actually crazy.
Wait, who's gonna be the last Iron Giant standing? There's only 5 remaining.
Everybody try to kill each other. Go.
There's still 5 left. Yo, this is actually incredibly intense.
Oh, I think we all just got knocked out of our mech suits.
There's 2 left. They went out at the same time.
Saffron in Yuji. Nice. All right, yeah, that first experiment was insane. But if you thought that one was insane, these next ones are about to blow your mind. All right, who's ready for experiment number 2? Okay, oh my gosh, that guy's about to kill everybody. All right, here we go. The next one, we all need to actually use the Blade Master moveset. So everybody reset and equip the Blade Master. And what we're going to be doing with this is hitting the Quick Slice finisher with every single person in the game, which is going to create a bunch of black holes, which if you don't know what it looks like.
Why? Don't use me as an example.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be crazy. And of course, I'm gonna be watching, so I'm gonna spawn in a dummy for all of you guys to kill. So let me go ahead and start spawning dummies around the map. I need all of you guys to go to a dummy. Walk over to the dummy, but don't hit it yet. Now, on the count of 3, everybody needs to, actually, everybody face the dummy from the outside of the dummy so you don't hit each other. And on the count of 3, everybody needs to use their number 1 move. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, here we go. Let's see it. Let's see what this looks like.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hadouken!
Let's see the black holes. There they are. Oh, wait. This isn't the one with the black hole. I'm stupid. Wait, which is the one with the black hole?
That's the railgun, or I think the plasma cannon.
Oh, it is the plasma cannon. Hold on, guys. Scratch that. Wait, hold on. Everybody equip Child Emperor. I messed this up. All right, let's try this again. Let me spawn the dummies in. I made a mistake. All right, here we go. Now, everybody go to a dummy and face the dummy like this. Make sure that you're facing away from the middle so you don't kill everybody else. By the way, everybody should be using Child Emperor. But on the count of 3, I want all of you guys to use your plasma cannon move at the same time. So 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Shoot, go. Look at all the black holes. You weren't supposed to hold down the move, Goober. You kind of messed that up. But I'm not gonna lie, that still looked pretty intense. What happens if, like, you guys all use the move at the same time but facing the middle? All right, let me spawn in some more dummies really quick so you guys can actually shoot them. All right, everybody, aim your plasma cannon in the middle in 3, 2, 1, fire! Here we go. Oh no! Oh! Ah! I died. It just incinerated everybody. It just incinerated everyone. What was that? All right, let me delete these W's, bro. That was insane. Noob Junior, how did you live?
He is the chosen one.
Oh yeah, you're still alive? You're still alive? Not for long. Okay, and I'm dead again. All right, experiment number 2 and 3 were insane. But let's go on to the next experiment, which doesn't involve a finisher. And that experiment is, what happens if everybody uses the Emerge new emote, the limited time emote, at the same time? Well, let's find out. And actually, most people in the server do not have the Emerge emote, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy it for everybody. All right, so I went ahead and gave everybody the Emerge emote. And now, all of you guys, all you have to do is hit the dummy 1 time, just by punching it 1 time when I say to go. And then you're gonna use your Emerge emote when I say to use use it. So everybody, you can go ahead and use your punch now. And now use emerge. Go. All right, here we go. Everybody's using emerge. Everyone's using emerge. Yo, look at this. This looks insane.
Bro, I can only see myself. I don't see anyone else's.
I'm watching it right now. It looks crazy.
Oh my gosh, they're all gonna kneel at the same time. Bro, that's sick.
Dude, that is aura. Wait, now everybody go ahead and just like stand up normally. And now everybody has literally a weakest dummy army. Look at that. I want to see what happens if you guys start punching these dummies. If the dummies will like jump in. Look at all the dummies. Look at all the dummies swinging their swords. That is crazy.
Oh my gosh, this is pure chaos. I can't even tell who's hitting what.
Yeah, that experiment was pretty sick, but let's move on to the next one. But all right, let's go ahead and use another emote for our next experiment because the 5th experiment is going to be everyone uses the divine form emote at the same time. So everybody, make a perfect circle around me. All right, so we went ahead and made a perfect circle, and on the count of 3, when I say go, I want all of you guys to use your divine form emote. All right, when I say go, use the emote. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Yo, I can't even see anything. I literally can't even see anything.
Oh my gosh, it was just a ray of light.
Oh my gosh. Yo, that's actually insane. And now that we've done that, though, I want all of you guys to get in a line or stand like right beside each other and use your block. And I'm gonna go ahead and reset and equip a different character. And Dingus, let me show why this is gonna be insane. Dingus, stand right here and go ahead and use your block. If I use consecutive punches, he is able to block all of my punches with Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, can't touch this. Can't touch this.
So what happens when we do it in a group of people? All right, 3, 2, 1. Everybody block and go.
Oh my gosh, you can see everyone dodging.
What is that? Oh, people stop blocking. Keep blocking. Dude, what is that? What am I even looking at? Everybody's just jiggling around. What is the sound effects it's making too? All right, that's pretty cool. But you guys can't block this.
I think I might have blocked it, Steve.
All right, that experiment was pretty cool. Let's move on to the next one, though. Experiment number 6. Every single one of us are going to use the brand new Monster Gara move at the same time. So everybody reset and equip the Monster Gara move set. All right, and now everybody line up next to one of the dummies facing me. All right, so as you guys probably know, there's a new move called the Blinding Cloth, which looks like this. And it looks very similar to like Vigilante Deku from Heroes Battlegrounds. But what happens if we all use it at the same time? Let's find out. All right, everybody, the new move is the 4th move, if you didn't know already. So, on the count of 3, everybody use their 4th move. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, let's see. Let's see, dude, look at that. That looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie though, that one is not as cool as the other ones. The other ones that we've done have definitely been cooler than that. But let's go ahead and move on to the next perfect timing experiment, which I think might be one of the coolest ones in this video yet. We're all gonna be using a deleted move at the same time. And to do this, I actually need to go into build mode. So let me go ahead and get my build mode open, place down this block right here. I can configure this block to give a moveset modifier, clear the previous, and give me the old Last Breath move. So now if I click it, I now have the deleted move called Last Breath Hold. And we're all gonna use it on dummies at the same time. Everybody, I spawned in our dummies. Everybody come touch this block over here. All right, and now once you've gotten that, everybody go pick a dummy to hit. And I'm gonna run away because this move is like a nuclear bomb and it will blow me up. All right, here we go. We're all lined up. On the count of 3, everybody use their Last Breath move. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Wait, what? What? It doesn't work. It won't even let you use it. So the second that somebody uses the move, it freezes everybody else in the server, which is why it's a deleted move. Because now everybody that wasn't able to use the move is now frozen in place. Except for this person who is now using the move themselves. Well, it looks like that literally just broke the game because I can't even move now. That is a failed experiment. But it looks like that one is impossible. So let's move on to the next perfect timing experiment. Oh my gosh, what is happening? All right, but the next perfect timing experiment is everybody is going to be using the brand new Monster Garu finisher for Doom Dive at the same time, which has its own custom animation. So everybody use Monster Garu. All right, I just spawned in a bunch of dummies. Everybody pick a dummy and stand right next to it. And when I say go, you guys need to spam your number 1 move. So literally hit 1 and then hit it right away, okay? All right, Everybody, you got to be right next to the dummy. You have to literally be touching the dummy for this. So everybody touch their dummy. All right, and on the count of 3, use the move. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Here's the brand new finisher. Look at all the finishing moves.
my gosh, my computer is running so slow.
Dude, look at all the dummy parts just chopped up. That is crazy.
It's a massacre.
All right, yeah, that was definitely sick. Wait, can I use it on all these dummies at the same time? Oh, no, it only works on one. That would be crazy if, like, you just hit like multiple people and hit them all with a finisher. And if you thought that what you've seen so far is crazy, I saved the best for last because these next ones are gonna blow your mind. And also, if you made it this far into the video, smash the like button and hit subscribe. 80% of you guys are not subscribed yet. All right, everybody equip the Child Emperor moveset. And the reason why everybody's changing to this character is because we're all gonna be using the railgun at the same time. All right, everybody should have the railgun finisher now. Everybody go ahead and face this way and get in a perfect line with me. All right, on the count of 3, we're gonna activate our railgun and then we're gonna hold the move literally just the entire time. So 3, 2, 1, use it. Here we go. Hold the move. Hold the move. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Wait, you guys used the move too early. What are you guys doing?
I was charging it.
Guys, that would have been perfect timing, but you guys all used the move. All right, you know what? Just for that. Plasma cannon! All right, let's try this again. Everybody get back in a straight line like we were before. We're just gonna shoot the move right away this time. No charging it up. On the count of 3, use your railgun. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Here we go. Yo. Yo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, and we still didn't do it perfect timing. But it was almost perfect timing, and that looked absolutely insane. And luckily, we all have the correct moveset for the next perfect timing moment, which is, you guessed it, we're all activating our mechs again at the same time, but this time we're using our first move. Bro, I can't believe how crazy this looks. This is still one of the craziest things. So this ultimate mode only has one move right now, so we're all gonna use it at the same time. Yo, this circle looks insane. Let's even squish it a little bit closer. Yeah. It looks like we're in like a football huddle right now. All right, everybody, on the count of 3, use your number 1 move. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Yo, I'm dead. I'm literally dead. I literally just died. Bro, what was that? What was that? That was insane. All right, you know what? Nah. For the last experiment, I'm getting my revenge. I'm gonna go ahead and activate everybody's awakening again, but now they're gonna have to survive against Gojo. All right, everybody make a straight line in front of me. We're gonna see if you guys can all survive Gojo's insanely overpowered moves. A literal wall of a bunch of mechs, and we're gonna see if my Gojo ultimate can literally kill all of them. Finishing with this person who's at the wall. All right, here we go. Time to see if you guys can survive Gojo in his ultimate form. Okay, will they die? Will they all die? Oh my gosh. Okay, it actually just went through everybody. It literally killed everybody in the game. That is too overpowered. Wait, what if I go ahead and activate everybody's awakening again? Bro, look at this. This is crazy. And I'm gonna see if I can trap all of you guys with another one of Gojo's moves. All right, everybody. I'm not gonna lie. It's been fun, but now it's time for me to trap all of you. By the way, you can try to run away, but you'll never be able to run away. Come here.
Run away? Oh, bet. Bet.
Come here. Where are you guys going? Come here. Wait, no, you're actually running away. No, come back. Look at all the iron giants stuck inside of my blue.
Oh, maybe I can hide. Maybe I can hide in a corner or something.
What's this in the corner over here?
Oh, no, somebody else is using my tactic.
Look, they're saying no. They're saying no. No, it's too bad. You're cooked. Join my collection. Join my collection. Oh, what is this person doing? What are you doing? Why are you getting close? Come here. No, come here. Come save your comrades. Come on, try to use your number 1 move against it. See if you can actually break through it. Oh, let's see. Oh, he's not getting. Oh, he just got sucked up.
It's just us two against Gojo. Okay, all right. You know what? I believe in you, soldier. Make sure to tell my family I'm not proud of them, and I'm sorry I've been a terrible father. Huh? Come here, stud!
Dingus, sir. Is that you? Is that you? Bro, you're cooked.
Oh, no! No!
There's only one more iron giant left, and I'm gonna trap you. Come here. Oh, you're done. You're cooked.
It can't be happening.
You're cooked.
No!
Get over here. I got him. I trapped all the iron giants inside of this, bro. That is absolutely overpowered. Oh my gosh, doing that almost just crashed my game though. But Mango, what moveset do you want to start off with, Goober?
Low key, bro, I'm gonna start off with the Yacht Psychic moveset.
Oh, you're gonna start with the Tatsu. Do you just call it the Gyatsumaki moveset?
I called it the Yacht Psychic moveset.
No, like seriously, what happens inside of your brain? Why do you always say sus things?
I like to use my psychic powers to make the e-girls let me see the yacht.
What the f?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start off, since you're using Tatsumaki, I'm gonna use the Deadly Ninja. And by the way, once you use a moveset, you can't use it more than once.
I mean, honestly, bro, I'm a lot better at other movesets. I kind of just picked the Yacht Psychic move because, you know, I love all of the e-girls.
Dude, oh my gosh, bro. Your brain rot is hurting me right now, dude. Literally, it's hurting me. I don't even have a brain, dude. I'm a zombie. So as you can see, right now, there is only one dummy in the game. Mako, stop, bro. What is wrong with you? Stop that now. But if I click the spawn dummy 100 times, we're gonna have 100 different players to test this on. There we go, Mango. This is 100 dummies, and we're gonna see who can kill the most. All right, Mango, are you ready to use your ultimate mode?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
All right, activate your awakening. Oh, and by the way, Mango, I forgot to bro, Mango, you literally hit all the dummies at once. You're gonna crash the server. Oh my gosh. What did you just do? Oh my gosh, it's laggy.
Bro, I'm not lagging at all. I'm fine.
All right, Mango, I'm gonna spin my wheel. Let's see what damage I get the first round. Come on, please give me something good. Please do me something good. Oh man, I only got 2 times damage. All right, Mango, what did you roll?
Bro, how did I land on 1 times damage, bro?
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can kill more dummies than you first. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna use Carnage. And I get 2 times damage? Okay, let's see how much damage I can do. All right, Carnage! Oh, bro, it literally killed none of them. Oh my gosh. Bro, wait, hold on. No, hold on. I'm using another one. Wait, what if I hit them all with that? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. No, I just killed all of them. I literally just killed all of them.
No. There's still one left, bro. There's still one right here up at the top.
Okay. There was like 2 left. Oh my gosh, I think the server's crashing. One of the dummies are naked.
Yo, Smash.
Wait a minute.
All right, let's see what moveset's better. Mango, if you can one-shot these dummies, any of the dummies, then you beat me because it took me 2 moves.
Hold up. I could use Cosmic Strike.
Oh no. Okay, this is actually gonna do a lot of damage. But will it be enough to kill them in 1 hit?
Oh, it did.
I forgot to turn off 2 times damage, Mango. You gotta do it again.
Bro, what the Sigma?
All right, come on. You've got this. Do it one more time. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. You can see the meteor coming in from outer space. Will it one-shot them? No. Mango, unless you can kill the other half with 1 move, I win the first round.
Hold up. What if I use this? Oh, that.
No, you literally just hit one of them, bro. That means that I win the first round. All right, let's move on to the next moveset. I have 1 point and Mango has 0. All right, Mango, what are you going with this round? You know, I think I'm gonna go with the Blade Master moveset.
This round, I think I'm gonna go with the Saitama moveset.
That's shady because he literally one-shots everybody. You know what? I'll let you use it. But if I can kill the same amount of dummies as you with 1 move, then we tie and we both get a point.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
All right, Mango, now that we have our movesets equipped, let's spin the wheel and see how much damage we get. Oh, wait a second. Yo! Let's go! Mango, what did you roll?
Bro, I just landed on 10 times damage too!
Bro, we both have 10 times damage. Oh no, this is not good. All right, let's see. I'm putting it all the way to 10 times damage. All right, Mango, you go first. You can use any ultimate move. But if there's any dummies left over and I get more kills than you, then I win this round. So you better choose carefully.
The first move I'm gonna use is Death Counter.
Mango, that literally only hits 1 of them. They literally can't hit you.
Yo, hit me real quick so my Death Counter doesn't go to waste.
I'm not gonna hit you when you have Death Counter. What's wrong with you?
I'm doing table flip.
Wait, you already killed half of them.
Bro, not good.
Oh my gosh, you killed me. Okay, I don't know how I ended up dying there, but now I need to see if I can 1 hit all of them too. Listen, if I can kill all of them with 1 hit, then that means that we tie this round and we both get a point.
Nah, I'd win.
All right, we'll see about that. I'm gonna use Sunset. Let's see. All right, can I grab all of them? Oh my gosh, I'm so laggy. Bro, wait, did I get them?
Nope.
No! Dang it, bro. And now I'm broken. I can't move. I literally can't move. Mango, help me.
Okay, bet. Yo,
Mango. Okay, and I'm dead, bro. Dude. All right, the score is 1-1. What moveset are you using this round? Actually, hold on. I'm choosing first. I'm gonna use...
Come on, don't pick this one that I'm hovering over.
I'm gonna use the destructive cyborg.
Bro, there's no one, bro. I was literally about to pick that, bro.
That sucks, man.
Low key, I think I might go with metal bat.
All right, but now that we've got our choices, let's spin the wheel and see what damage multiplier we get to use. All right, here we go. I'm spinning my wheel. Let's see. Please give me 10 times damage again. That was pretty awesome. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. That's OP. That's OP. That's OP. Okay, I'll take this.
Yo, you know what? Since I already got 1 times damage, I'm removing it and I'm respinning.
No, you can't remove it.
Yes, I can. I do whatever I want. I got 3.5 times damage.
Did you roll 1 times damage?
No, I rolled 3.5 times damage.
All right. Okay, bet. It won't even matter. All right, so since we have 3.5 damage, I'm gonna set it to 3.5 damage right there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and heal up the dummies too, and they're all healed. Mango, do you wanna go ahead and go first?
Honestly, I think I might have to do Savage Tornado and then just like zoom around.
Yo, Savage Tornado might break the game.
Yo,
He's going. He's going. Oh, what is happening? Oh, wait.
Wait,
are there still some alive? It looks like there's still some alive. Wait, did the game crash? What is happening? Everything's broken. Yes! Yes, there's still like 20 alive. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and bring all the dummies back over here. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Incinerate time. I hope this doesn't break the server. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Wait, how many are alive? Wait, did you beat me? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 17 alive. Wait, hold on. Let me watch the footage and count how many were alive for you. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23! That means I won!
Bro, this is rigged, bro. Bro, this is actually rigged.
Bro, I barely beat you that round. Oh my gosh. Dude, why are the dummies becoming naked, bro? This is really just disturbing me.
Bro, honestly, this is kind of making me like feel very risky right now.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Since I won that round, I'll let you choose your next moveset, but you can't choose a moveset that we've used before.
I think I'm going with Hero Hunter.
Dang it, bro. I don't want the martial artist. It doesn't have good area damage. All right, you know what? That's fine, though. That's fine. I'll be good. All right, Mango, go ahead and activate your awakening.
And hold up, I need to spin to see what damage multiplier I get. Let's see. What am I gonna land on? What am I gonna... Oh!
All right, hold on. I'm spinning right now, too. What did you get?
Bro, I'm respinning.
Bro, no, you can't respin. Wait, what? I got 0.5 damage.
Bro, how did I land on it twice in a row? How did I land on 0.5 times damage twice in a row, bro?
All right, Mango. You know what? Go ahead and use your ultimate mode. It's on 0.5 damage. Let's see how many moves it takes for you to kill a dummy. All right, what are you gonna use? If you use one of them, you'll probably do a lot of damage, but I'm not gonna tell you which one.
I'm gonna need to pull up the strongest Battlegrounds wiki real quick. The strongest Battlegrounds wiki. Final Hunt does 68%. Okay, I think I need to use the Final Hunt.
No, he found a good one.
Yo,
oh no,
let's go ahead and do this. Boink, and I didn't know.
Bro, you just spread them out so far. Oh, pff. Is that you? You just went flying in the air? You did like no damage at all. You're doing no damage at all. Mango, I'm not gonna lie. You've used 2 moves so far, and none of these dummies are even low, dude. That's not looking too good.
Shut up.
Hey! Why are you wasting your moves on me?
Bro, I hate this game. Can I use the same move twice?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, bang!
All right, so far, Mango's used 3 moves, and he still hasn't killed a single dummy. He's used 4 moves and still hasn't killed a dummy.
1 day later.
Mango, you've used 5 moves, and you still haven't even killed 1 dummy.
Bro, shut up!
Bro, how have you still not killed 1 dummy?
Hold up. Let me use the Final Hunt.
All right, that's 8 moves. Wait, did you kill 1? Oh, you did it. You killed 1. Okay, it took you 8 moves. All right, here we go. You ready, Mango? Now watch my strategy. This technically doesn't count as a move. Oh, I just ate all of the dummies. That technically doesn't count as a move, but now I'm realizing that only did 10 damage. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I hit a rising fist on one of them, if it'll do damage to... Oh my gosh, that did no damage. I've used 2 moves now. What about this? What if I use this move? Bro, what is happening? I can't even see the cutscene. Bro, I can't even see the cutscene. Oh my gosh, bro. These moves suck. I genuinely don't think that there's any way that I win this. Like, I'm doing no damage at all. Wait, hold on. Do I do damage like this? Bro, I do literally no damage. Bro, this sucks, bro. I do literally no damage to any of these dummies. Oh my gosh, dude. This is not how I thought this would go. This is not how... You know what, Mango? I think I've used 8 moves. I think I officially lose this round.
Let's go.
Well, Mango, there's still one more round.
Wait, what movesets are we gonna use though?
You get to use the crab moveset. Here, I'll spawn in the crab. Go kill it. Well, I used literally every single one of my ultimate moves on these dummies, and it didn't work, which means now I have to pull out the big guns. I'm gonna secretly use the KJ moveset.
Yo, okay, hold up. I'm literally destroying this crab boss right now.
You're dead. What are you talking about? You're literally dead. The crab is teabagging you. Ah!
Wait,
there you
yes,
go.
sir.
Mango finally killed the crab. Now you can use the crab moveset.
Okay, I got 2 times damage.
That's not bad. You get to use 2 times damage with the crab boss moveset. Let's see how overpowered that is. Oh no, Mango is summoning the crab boss. Let me go ahead and heal all the dummies and bring them to me. And then also let me go ahead and put on 2 times damage.
The first move I'm gonna use is acid spit. I'm just gonna fart on all these
That did
crabs.
half of their damage with 1 hit, Mango. Oh my gosh. And now he's using the lasers. Oh! Oh my gosh, he just killed so many of them. He just killed so many. Wait, and then you just killed all of them. You just killed all of them.
I literally just killed every single crab in 2 hits.
Bro, there's no way I'm gonna be able to defeat that, right?
No way you're gonna be able to.
All right, we'll see. We'll see if I can beat that or not. Just watch this. All right, but let me go ahead and roll the wheel and see what damage I get this round. Oh, let's go. Let's go. 2 times damage. Mango, that means if I can one-hit these dummies, then I win. All right, I just equipped my KJ moveset, and Mango doesn't know. He doesn't know that I have this moveset yet. And I'm definitely gonna be able to one-hit all these dummies because I have 2 times damage on. Yo, Mango, where are you, Goober?
Bro, I'm over here. What's good?
Are you wondering what moveset I have?
Yeah, bro, what moveset do you have?
I have the KJ moveset.
Bro, what?
Yeah, see, you chose the crab, but you should have chosen KJ. All right, Mango, let's see if I can one-hit these dummies. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here and use Stoic Bomb. And if it kills the dummies, then I win. If it kills the dummies, then I win. Yes! Yes! It killed all the dummies! And now some are naked.
Wait, I want to smash them.
Are you serious right now, bro?
All right, this time I'm gonna use 5 seasons, Mango. Are you ready? Here we go! Versus 100 dummies. KJ is about to destroy these dummies. 5 seasons versus 100 dummies. Let's see what happens. All right, boom, bop, bam, pow. What happened? Wait, how are they still alive? And why are half of them naked? All right, you know what? I'm using Stoic Bomb to get rid of them. That is absolutely disgusting. And you know what? I'm not done yet. I still have to drop kick one. 20, 20, 20, drop kick. I'm gonna drop kick a naked one. I drop kicked a naked dummy. Bro, that looks so disturbing.
Hey, yo.
Well, Mango, I'm not gonna lie, Goober. At the end of this challenge, I have 3 points and you only have 2 points, which means I win. That's what you get, Goober. That's what you get. You thought you could beat me in this challenge? I don't think so.
Bro, you might have won this challenge, but just you wait, bro. Just you wait.
Just you wait, nerd emoji. But smash the like button and hit subscribe for more videos like this.